So for anybody that isn't watching this live, watching this at some other date, today is the 5th of October. I do these simulations live. I usually start on the game, but today we're starting something a little bit different. I'm going to show you what the roster is looking like. So, if those that don't have Madden 18, you can see what the Vikings roster is. I will say I buffed one guy, that's Adam Thielen, because he was very, very low. I just made him close to what Diggs was, because I think they're a lot closer than what the Madden gave them. But I'm gonna get it all set up on my end, and then I'll be doing my thing, doing my commentary and whatever for the game. So as I get that brought up, let's look at our stats. Of course, rip Dalvin Cook. No Dalvin Cook, but we do have Murray at number 1. We have CJ Hams there. See, this is Thielen. I think 2 under Diggs is fair. As far as the depth chart goes, I don't know where to put Michael Floyd right now, but I did make him the number 3 guy. I have to make one change with Rudolph, just so he's on the field for the majority of the time, because he's listed as the left outside linebacker in Madden. So when we go nickel, he's not on the field, which is completely wrong. So I'm going to fix that real quick, and then we'll get into the game. I'll make sure that the Bears are right, and we'll get into the actual simulation. So for this, I just make it simple. In order to do that, you just take that, then you have to make a Gideon a left outside linebacker like so, and then go right, and then you go to bar, and now he's in his right position. I was thinking about giving Rhodes a buff, because he's way better than 88. I think you think he's like a 95, but that's just me, because if Harrison Smith is a 96, I think Rhodes is just as good, if not better, right now. And kind of same thing with Diggs. I mean, he's leading the league in receptions, and let's take a little peek. We'll get into the simulation in just a minute, but let's take a little peek of what overall receivers are in the NFL. He's not even close, and he's leading the league in receptions. I think he deserves a buff. I think he's maybe here-ish level, right? That's not a big difference on paper, but that's like a 3 difference. That's pretty big. I turned the music off just because, well, copyright for this, but all right. So we could do this, but I can't. I can't make it 15 minutes. I can't do computer versus computer, so we have to do it this way. I have to go. We're at Chicago, so now we go the right way. Find the Vikings. Give you guys a little background of how I get this all set up. So I go in the middle now. So I don't do anything. Make it 15-minute quarters, and to make it go by a little bit faster, I'm only going to let 15 seconds on the clock, and we will get to this. It's a noon. Oh wait, it's a primetime game, and partly cloudy. Sure, sounds good. And anybody want specific weather? I'll give you a couple minutes. Type whatever weather you want. We can make it that weather in Chicago. Here are the options. I'll scroll through them as I get it all set up on my end. You guys have a few minutes. Otherwise, I'll do the one that makes sense, and we'll get this baby on the road. Nobody cares? Alright, random it is, and we'll get into the simulation. And again, for anybody, for those that haven't watched this before, I do a little highlight of this. It'll be up in a couple days. So if you can't make it through the whole video, it's okay. I'll cut it up into like a 10-minute highlight reel of mostly the offensive highlights, because most defensive highlights in Madden aren't that great. It's just a super annoying fumble. As far as a few things I changed as far as the settings go, I think it's still that way. I made it so I turned the injuries down a bit, because for some reason Madden 18 you get 5 injuries a game in like 6-minute quarters, so it's probably atrocious. We don't see injuries in this simulation. It doesn't pop up. But here we go.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of running backs who are hoping for plenty of touches come their way. It's Latavius Murray's Vikings going up against Dwight Howard's Bears.
I think Trubisky's starting. I totally forgot to check that.
We'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA
Let's hope that Trubisky's starting.
One of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do.
Yeah, there's Trubisky. He's starting. We're good. I didn't mess up. We good.
Hi again, everybody. I'm Brandon Gordon.
And I'll sneak peek at my game preview. I think Jordan Howard's gonna be the only real threat for the Bears. Trubisky's he's gonna look better than Glennon, I think, but not a whole lot. He's gonna have some mobility. He might run for 20 or 30 yards on us. But the Bears just don't have much weapons on offense. So I think we good. I think we good. We always struggle in Soldier Field for some reason, though. So we get the ball, starting up the ball. Let's see what McKinnon can do. Let's see if he's just as garbage as he is in real life. Gets the ball to 15 because kickers suck him in, and the juke move, and he fumbles on the very first possession. Jerry McKinnon is still complete garbage.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
I want to see Mike Zimmer up his ass.
Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears.
And they got it right. The Bears recover. Jerick McKinnon, complete garbage. Unless they're going to say his knee's down. Yeah, signing up the Bears with great field position. The Vikings offense thought they were going to get on the field first, but JK, it's their defense.
So we've got a challenge. Our referee's going to take another look on the tablet.
I thought his knee was down first. The knee was down first. Yeah, the knee was down, and the ball was out about 3 seconds after the knee was down. That's just a shitty call.
Before the knee or any other part of the body hits the ground, then that'll be considered a fumble.
There we go. Reverse. Who would have guessed? It's a god-awful call. McKinnon not quite as garbage as we all thought. And I do have Sam Bradford starting because I think he will start this Monday night game. I think he practiced today, so I'm feeling fairly confident we'll get Sam Bradford game number 2 as we have Latavius Murray in the game because rip Dalvin Cook.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. Diggs and a screen to the right to Murray, and he has blockers in front of him, and he's stumbling because the AI is goddamn retarded and runs into his own offensive lineman and falls over for 8-yard gain.
I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
And dude, all this getting set up on my end takes so much time. 3rd and 1. Looks like they're going to run the ball here on the right side, but we have the first penalty. I thought I turned it down. Mike Remmers jumps 3 feet off sides to back us up 5 yards. A 3rd and 6 now brings it to a passing play. And I am in the chat if anybody wants to join along. Otherwise, if you want to listen to my lovely voice and watch the game, that is fine as well. Diggs is in the slot. We have Thielen up top, and I think that's Michael Floyd. And then between both of them, everybody's out. The blitz is on. It's complete to Diggs over the middle. Over the 50 to the 45. Stefon Diggs with a nice reception to keep the drive alive.
And it moves the chains.
That's a throw. I think if we have our boy whatever his name, the shit-standing quarterback that started the last 3 weeks, if he was in the game, he doesn't see Diggs and just probably gets a sack. But it's one thing Bradford's way better at is knowing who he should be, knowing his throw progression, you know, actually being a good quarterback. Now, if only Sam Bradford wasn't made out of tempered glass, we'd be doing a lot better. Looks like we're going to be running the ball on first down, and we do. And it's to Murray. It's tackled right at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
On the play, it'll be second down. A well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that.
And I don't know if it's just me, but I struggle a lot with Murray and Madden, so that might translate to this game, but we'll have to see.
And that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
I think in Madden in general, the big running backs just don't do well. You want the quicker, fast guys like Cook. And Rudolph drops a 4 to 5 yard pass, bring up a 3rd and long. Something the Vikings cannot be in a situation because our offensive line in Madden is complete trash. In real life, this isn't too bad because Diggs and Thielen are top 5 receivers for completion yards. So in real life, you're looking not too bad here. And of course, you never want to be in this situation regardless. But we'll see what we're hoping for. 3 wide receivers. And McKinnon throws it quick down the seam. It's Rudolph. He catches that one. He makes up for it. First down, Vikings. And would you guys rather me shut up and listen to these announcers or listen to these awful announcers?
Isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids.
Well, they honestly aren't too bad. I just have more fun if I'm announcing. Let you guys decide that one.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Near the red zone on the 24-yard line, bunched at the top of the screen, and they'll run the ball behind it. Murray at the lane, picks up 9 yards. They'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup.
Yeah, this is great too, because both these announcers just turn to my color commentators. I'm the main guy. These guys are just here for the ride. Stop playing logic so I don't get demonetized at NFL Madden 18, please. 2nd and 1. Did the Vikings go play action here or do they run again? We're out of the shotgun. It looks like we'll be passing the ball here. And we do not. And we run it to Murray and get stuff behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe sprawling forward for a yard, but still a 3rd and short.
After what we just saw, we know that with 3rd down coming up, this is not a gimme for the offense. They've got to figure out what they want.
Would you guys rather watch me play this game or just do it this? I think this is a lot more accurate.
This is a tough defense and put it in the
It looks like the right Vikings are running the ball again. It looks like there's 2 tight ends on the field. And they do a play action. Looks like they haven't had a lay, but he throws it. It's Michael Floyd with his first reception in purple. Welcome to Minnesota, bud. Brings up a 1st and goal from the 3.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that has to be pinpoint here.
Looked like he broke his goddamn ankle in that replay.
Has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
An offset eye formation. He sees a Ham to the left of the eye, and they're going to run behind him. And Latavius Murray with his first touchdown in purple. Latavius Murray touchdown brings up a 6-0 lead for Minnesota. And after a Kai format, soon to be missed PAT, it'll be 6-0.
We got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean when a guy says running behind his pad?
Means that he's going to be a physical runner. That way he's able to use his shoulder pads, his forearms, anything to ward off people to power his way forward.
I think I speak for all Vikings fans here, is that all we care about Latavius Murray is that he does just that. He can run for 3 yards per carry, but if he can get the ball into the end zone on those goal line runs, we take it. And what do you guys think of our running back situation right now?
So that one
I did a video on top 10 running backs that I think would replace Dalvin Cook well, and not a single one. We got Stevan Ridley. I looked down the list of free agent running backs. He didn't even go on my eyes. But if you guys want to see that plug, check that out. Still a good video regardless. And now the Vikings can kick it off. Nice kick by Kai Forbath. I don't think he kicks that well. He must have the wind to his back.
And it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
Here's Trubisky, boys.
6'2" QB out of North Carolina, former number 2 overall pick. It's Mitchell Trubisky.
Former number 2 overall pick? It was this year, bud. You can say he was this year's number 2 overall pick. It's not too hard to say. I think we'll understand it. The Bears traded up a fortune to move up one spot in the draft for Trubisky. Here he is. He was benched the first couple weeks, and for Mike Glennon, the free agent quarterback they picked up to be at least their bridge. They wanted him to be their quarterback for a few years, then they let Trubisky come into himself, but here he is, and for his play, the play action, he's going deep. There's no pressure. He has all day in the pocket. The Vikings defense can't do anything, and he finally gets Miller. Zach Miller, the tight end, with a nice catch of 20 yards. That was good coverage by Minnesota, but their defensive line couldn't get any pressure, and then Trubisky delivers a strike.
You got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
Zach Miller probably is the number 1 priority as far as receivers. Even though he's a tight end, since they have Howard, who's going to be running really good at running back. It's going to set up those play actions for that tight end. But I'm really not scared about their offense. And play action again. Now the Vikings get pressure. Trubisky's going to run. And he's going to pick up 9 yards here. Trubisky's looking good.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
Trubisky lights the Vikings up for 20 yards and comes right back to him on play action. He has a lane, takes it for just under 10 yards. And now they actually run with it. Howard gets stuffed behind the line, or no, he got it. Ford Price. Okay, I guess. Okay. Okay. Looks like a generous call there by the guys in white and black. Gives the Bears the first down.
Take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes
I'm not sure about that call.
Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
Now the pistol is Trubisky, and maybe another play action. 3 receivers on the field, and no, they'll run behind Howard, and he stays on his feet, makes a Viking miss, or a hard fought 3 yards.
Let's focus on the backfield as we get a look at Chicago's starters. You mentioned earlier,
They have a good offensive line.
Jordan Howard, big weeks.
That might be their best position group on their whole team. Their offensive line is very, very good.
9 carries, 7 yards. How about this rebound for him to bust it up to 23 carries, 138 yards, 2 touchdowns, game winner in overtime. And there's room for Tariq Cohen, isn't there? There's room for both of them. Cohen actually had what they thought was the
4 wide. Looks like Trubisky's going to be throwing again. A little run to the right side, and they do not. He throws a short pass to Miller for first down. Trubisky starting out looking real good.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
I wish the Vikings would do that with Rudolph more. He has to be wide open 80% of the time. Just take your 5 or 6 yards. Sets you up in really good position. Don't know why the Vikings don't do that more. You know, like David Morgan, look, the Bears are in a heavy set with 3 tight ends in the field. Shaheen in motion to the left. Looks like they're running up the middle. And they do power to the right side. Stuff in the line. The Vikings came running. Led by Andrew Sendejo.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12.
2nd and a long 12. The Vikings can make a stop. Neil Hunter on a blitz, and he can't get off his pressure behind him because he's super glued because Madden 18 is such a good game. And he throws 5 yards out of bounds to an incomplete pass by Trubisky.
And it'll bring up 3rd down. Quickly now a look at the defensive starters for Minnesota.
Minnesota head coach Mike Zimmer made his reputation as a defensive coordinator in this league, and that did not change in 2016. His team finished 3rd overall in total defense, and despite many injuries, kept his team in the playoff hunt throughout the season.
You're damn right, kept him in the playoff hunt.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on.
3rd and a long 12. They should be trying to pick up 5 yards or so here to give them a good chance for a field goal. Where it is now, it'd be a long one. And he'll throw it deep. He has his man Thompson. Touchdown! What's up, Vikes Hike? You coming in an awful time because it distracted the Vikings defense so they could get a touchdown. Throws just this strike down the middle, down the heart of this Vikings defense. As Trubisky starts his first NFL drive out, an absolute fire.
Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's Connor Barth for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
You like the commentary? I try to make it fun. I had one guy comment on my last week's video of the Lions simulation. Pretty much just said it was a little bit whack. But I think it's solid. Like when I do my highlights especially, it comes out really good. When this is just kind of chill, I think if you watch it live it sounds pretty good. If you guys can chill, talk in the comments, or you can talk to each other. And boom! The Vikings offense tries to get back on the field. It's Jerick McKinnon. It's fielded by Sherrills. Gets out to the 30, the 35, to the 40. A good return by Sherrills. Yeah, I do. I do live in St. Paul, or Minnesota. I live in Minnesota.
And for them a touchdown their last go around. Obviously they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So both teams score on their opening drives as the Minnesota Vikings come out on the 39 with solid field position from Marcus Sherrills. As Sam Bradford leads his guys back on the field, they're trying to look to get this run game going. Line up with 3 tight ends, Latavius Murray in the I formation. Nice blocking lanes by this Vikings offense as they move the ball.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, how are you a Vikings fan then, Vikes Hike?
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
And how do you get good games there? Do you have like NFL Network or something? He did? Oh man, I wasn't sure if it's a bad idea to watch do this right now because of that Thursday Night Football. But I want to get that on my phone. Yeah, keep me posted. Keep me posted, Damien. What's the score? I think everybody loves when the Pats lose. Not as much as the Packers though, but it's always nice. As Latavius Murray runs the ball for his first down.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
And I'll see if they 2 successful runs. See if they go a play action here. And a play action. He has all day. Throws a strike to Diggs. Stefon Diggs. Another big game. Stefon Diggs is an absolute animal in real life and in the digital world. Stefon Diggs. First down. Minnesota. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, Hike. I'm thinking, I'm in college now, so I have cable. But once I don't get the free cable hand-me-downs from my parents or college or whatever, I might just do that too. Go to a B-Dubs, to my local B-Dubs, and just have a good time for a couple hours there. It's gonna be a real good atmosphere to watch the games at.
Set of downs here.
Get the crazy reactions from all the fans as Latavius Murray's a running lane and to the 10-yard line. Another nice game by Murray. It's 0-0. All right. Thanks, man.
And another first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
First and goal from the 9. Looks like they'll run the ball here to get it short, or they might do play action as Sam Bradford audibles, and they know they'll run to the right side. A power play, a nice stop by the Bears defense. He cuts through the pulling linebackers and stops the play 2 yards behind in the backfield. That's a guy that won't be playing because he's suspended, Trey. And one mistake of this Bears roster that I have. Well, it's not a big deal, whatever. The Bears deserve a little bit of picking up, even though it's tied 7-7 right now. It's now first and goal from the 11. And they'll run again. It's McKinnon, and my God, McKinnon is straight garbage. Runs straight into a horde of Bears for -2 yards. Yeah, that's what I would think. I'm 20, so I can't drink, but I'd imagine that's just a good fun time. I just get like a pitcher of beer with your buddies, and just, you know, have some, get some wings, or appetizers, whatever, and have a good time. And the Vikings, you need to stress eat just a little bit to make it bearable. So having D-dubs there just to give you all your stress foods you need, it's got to be a great time. And the Vikings might want a touchdown. Here they go, and he has all the time in the world, but nobody's getting open. He might get sacked, and he does! A big-time sack. That's Hicks. Stafford had 3.5 years in the pocket, but instead of throwing the ball to anybody, he just sat in the pocket, stared at the Bears defender in the face as he tackled him to the ground.
They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
Like, if that's real life, that's just stupid. Just throw it out of the back of the end zone. Avoid the hit. Now it's a farther kick for Forbath, who has been struggling on the year. It's still not a hard one. It should still be a gimme, but it's just stupid. See, I'm almost 21. I'm 21 in March, so we'll be there soon. That also might make the Vikings variable if I'm drinking, as Kai Forbath picks it up, and good. The Vikings regain the lead, 10-7.
Well, it's not unusual to know that Kai Forbath has kicked for multiple NFL teams, right? Washington, New Orleans. They took over the Vikings job when Blair Walsh ended his tenure there when he was struggling. How about his start with the Vikings, though? Made 15.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Vikes. I'm thinking Bradford's coming back. He practiced this week. I think he's listed as questionable. So that might still just be a game-time decision. See if Bradford says his owie is just too much for him. But I think we have a good shot. We'll see it number 8 back at behind center.
Forbath now to kick it away after the main
boom.
Goal.
I gotta do my Paul Allen. Oh, look at that! King Kai Forbath booming out of the back of the end zone. I'll see if the Vikings defense can stop this Chicago offense. But I think on paper we should be able to beat the Bears even if we have like the most awful quarterback we could possibly have. Yeah, Keenum's not as accurate, he's not as strong of an arm, he's definitely not as smart with the ball. It's hard to watch, man. And now 4 wide receivers, looks like the Bears are going to put all kinds of trust in Trubisky early on. And another quick pass and first down, Trubisky. What? Might be Tom Brady in a Chicago Bears jersey.
I think this was a good signing by the Chicago Bears, picking up Marcus Wheaton from Pittsburgh. They had to do something to try and lessen the loss of Alshon Jeffrey.
Injuries last year holding him to just 3 games, 4 catches, but the 2 years prior to that, he combined for 97 grabs. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
3 receivers on the field, Howard in the backfield, and they'll throw to Howard, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmages. Linval Joseph swallows him up in his big arms, brings up a 2nd and 7. I'm going to credit their passing success due to the Vikings trying to stop the run and trying to sell out on it. We'll pretend they have 8 guys in the box, maybe blitzing every play. Because I don't think there's any way in real life Trubisky shreds us up like this. 2nd and 7, and a play action. The Vikings start to rush. They have pressure on him, and he dumps it off. Almost intercepted. Trey Waynes trying to be actually useful, but instead he dropped the sure-handed interception. We had 4 dropped interceptions last week. This cannot be a consistent thing. He started moving his feet, and then we had 3 guys in purple right in the throwing lane. Yeah, this game's going so much faster just by taking a few seconds off their play clock. His rating, I believe, is only like an 88 as they pick up a 3rd and 7 as the Vikings don't know how to stop the Bears. He was only like an 88. I did it in the beginning. And did I edit him? I think I just did Diggs. Alright, I know I edited Thielen because Thielen's like an 83, which is just stupid. I think he needs to be like 2 or 3 overall points under Diggs. But yeah, last update, Diggs was only like an 88 or something. Which, to be fair, like DeAndre Hopkins and them are like 91, 92. But I think he should be like in that category. I think he's as good, probably even better than Hopkins, and he doesn't get any credit. He doesn't play with. He hasn't been like a all-pro receiver yet in his career, so. Offset eye, the Bears might be running it again, which could give the Vikings a chance. Almost the play action, bootlegs to the left. He is all time again and throws complete. Bellany, a nice catch down the sideline. The Vikings defense is getting shredded by this rookie sensation. Title of the highlight video: Trubisky shreds the Vikings defense. Who would have guessed it? Also, I think the biggest disrespect for the Vikings Madden rating is Xavier Rhodes. He's only an 88 as well. I bought a Diggs jersey. I think that's a safe one. I have a Diggs and Harrison Smith jersey. That's the only 2 I have. And Howard is his first good run of the day. Takes up 6 hard-fought yards, cutting through the Vikings defense. Make it 7.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
3 tight ends on the bottom of the screen. Looks like they never ran the ball again. Or maybe a hard play action over the top. Let's see what they do now. And they will be running the ball again. And Howard gets a nice run and gets to the 5. Where's this Vikings defense? Did they even go on the plane to Chicago?
Another nice run there by Jordan Howard. And when we talk about fresh legs, how about 2016? Jordan Howard, the #2 rookie rusher. Heck, the #2 rusher in the NFL behind another rookie, Ezekiel Elliott.
In the first 3 weeks of the season, he only had 12 carries. So once week 4 hit, really found his groove. From the gun, it's Trubisky.
And Miller dropped it.
Got hit. Ball pops out.
Here, Vikes Hike, I'll link you to a site where I buy them. Or wait, just go Amazon. You just go. See if I can find it on this site. But I'll try. I can help you out. I know Amazon. You can go search on Amazon for Vikings jerseys, and I can find them for $30 on there. And they'll run the ball. No, the play action. He was wide open, but he dropped it. The Vikings catch a break.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the
Now, here you go. And Trubisky is on a blitz, and they covered Howard. A great play by Xavier Rhodes coming off his man and making the play. The Bears looks like they'll still tie this game.
And it brings up 4th. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side, but for lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm.
Everybody that bought the RG3 jersey. That sucks for him though, because he was really good. He was coached badly. They used him poorly. Ugh.
Now for the
Bears
field goal.
From
the right hash,
you can go to that place. There's like $15 jerseys. And the Vikings almost blocked it, but they got it off.
Puts it through, and that will knot us up at 10. And that field goal
Hey, don't mention it, man.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
Be right back, 15 minutes, alright. Alright, the Bears are hanging with the Vikings. Despite what it should be on paper, this is how I kind of see it happening score-wise. Not necessarily how the Trubisky cutting through the Vikings and that, but we'll see. I think if Bradford plays, we probably win by 2 touchdowns. If it's Keenum, we win by 3. But we have Ty Forbath missing the field goals. We might lose.
Just by and large, are field goals wins for the defensive side?
They certainly are in today's football because offenses are so tuned up and usually have the ability to strike almost at will that when you're only giving up 3, you feel like it's almost like basketball. You're trading, right? I give up 3 on my end. I'm counting my offense to get 6 on the other, and that is a win.
Yeah, it's a win for the kicker, too, I guess, if he makes the field goal, right?
No doubt about it. He feels good about things, but his team feels like they settled.
And the Vikings come back on the field. They have 3 receivers on the bottom of the screen bunched up. And they'll run with Murray and picks up a couple on 1st down.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
The shotgun is Bradford. Murray to his left. And they'll go to Murray. And breaks through a tackle, but not really as he gets tackled for a short gain. 3rd and 6. I think this is a big third down here. They pick it up. Then you can get their defensive break so they can go over their adjustments to see what they're doing wrong on the other side of the ball.
But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
3rd and 6 and 3 tight ends on the field. I think I know exactly. It's going to be tight end drive. One will drag only over the top. That's exactly what it is. And he throws it, and it's Rudolph. First down to their big number tight. To the Rudolph, the red zone reindeer. Out of the end zone, but he still is making plays for the first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do. And it reminds
and underneath the ball, it's a complete catch as the Bear kicks it out of his grasp.
Top shelf where the kids can't get it.
The 43-yard line. The Vikings line up with 3 receivers on the field. Murray in the backfield. And they'll do a counter play to the left. Murray with a big hole. And picks up the first down. Murray running very well. This is about what we would like from Murray.
You and I both know that you don't really truly replace Adrian Peterson. But Latavius Murray's a really good back. Similar running styles, too. Won't wear the same number, we know that. But when you see him run, you might see a little bit of that in him. Upright with some power.
Now line up with the I formation. 2 receivers in the field. CJ Ham at fullback, and they'll run to the left side. And looks like they come up the block a little bit too early, which is an annoying part of Madden, and he's stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick.
Zoom.
And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Out of the shotgun. Here's Bradford. Does it look to pass here? No, they'll go Murray again, which picks up another nice gain. This will bring out the 3rd and short.
That second down run a big help as 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Well, there's an example of patience being rewarded. Ran the ball on first down and got stuffed. Most people would scream, throw the ball here. In this situation, they stayed with their roots, stayed with running the football, and they got rewarded.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
The Vikings really want to pick this up because they'll be in field goal range. And they'll run the ball. No, it'll be play action, and he gets sacked. They didn't fool him.
And he's taken down.
There's a flag on the play. We're hoping for defensive holding. I'm going to guess it's going to be on the offense. See what the Bears do. Oh, we get a face mask. That's a big penalty. Leonard Floyd done messed up, Aaron.
Cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Two receivers on the field. Looks like they'll run the ball again here. Our Murray did an audible. We have Alden in the pocket on play action. Throws deep to the end zone. Thielen.
And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the
Adam Thielen's first reception of the game is 25 yards. What else is new? All he does is catch long bombs.
And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver, because you got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone, sometimes you're throwing it between the zones, sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And he's going to pass on front, and Bradford scrambling. There's nobody open. And
he'll get blown
one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
That's going to go as a loss of 4.
That was stupid. He's running. He scrambles to his left. He can't run in the ball in, so he throws it behind him to his running back for -4 yards. The fuck?
Again, it's Murray. And after the good game last play,
And the Bears bust him behind the line of scrimmage. A 3rd and 7 from the goal.
And that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation.
Awful goal line coverage right now for the Vikings.
Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
See what Tim Bradford can do now. I don't like when and Nick Easton. Nick Easton jumps, does jumping jacks on the line of scrimmage for the false start.
Set him back 5. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And Bradford may have... There's Rudolph! Touchdown! Kyle Rudolph, the red zone reindeer. Touchdown, 6 points. The Vikings regain a lead, 16-10.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved.
They had Diggs clear him out, then right underneath, it's Kyle Rudolph for the touchdown.
Certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Forbath to add the extra point.
And Forbath is up, and hell frozen over because it is good.
17-10. A 10-play drive that time, and it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Forbath out to kick this one away.
That's a good point, Ryan. Yeah, I'm making noise of that. My game preview. That's like a nice drive there to the 37. We have a Trey Ethan out. Top 5 defenders for him. Well, for the Bears, really only have to worry about the ability of Leonard Floyd. He hasn't quite done anything great, but him on Mike Roberts is probably our worst worst on matchup defensively, or whatever.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them.
But yeah, Rudolph's been quiet this year, but he's done a really good job of run blocking for us. But I'm cool if we want to make it turn into a vertical passing team. And they'll run the ball, and no, it'll be a play action. Trubisky has all the time in the world. No, throws it. Another great play with the Vikings defense is what I was going to say. Xavier Rhodes in coverage. Big 2-9. Rhodes closed. Nothing there.
1-yard field goal to lift the Eagles to victory. Man, that was impressive.
How about that? Only his second game with the Eagles. He'd been drafted by Cincinnati and was actually on their practice squad. Caleb Sturgis gets hurt for the Eagles. They take Elliott off the practice squad late in the week.
And they'll run with Howard and stuff. Eric Kendricks with the tackle. And you want to talk about Kendricks. I thought he struggled last week, but he's down to a 77 overall in Madden. Holy cow.
Kick and ascertain from there. Looks like that strategy paid off really well for the Eagles with that 61.
I mean, I was on the boat that Kendricks was in debate for the best player on our defense. I think he's fallen off quite a bit. I think it's right now it's Xavier Rhodes, Linval Joseph, Harrison Smith. Those are my top 3. Maybe Everson Griffin, as Everson's chasing him down. He throws off his back foot, and it's complete to Wheaton. He was given all day again. A 29-yard reception, Will Wheaton.
For 29 yards on third down.
I like that about Trubisky. Has some calm in the pocket, some good presence.
Yeah, I don't get how Keenum overthrows a 6'6" tight end.
An entirely different style of offense.
Or how he doesn't see him at times. Especially when you're in the red zone. Rudolph should be your primary target almost every play. As the Bears are driving once again. They cannot stop Trubisky. He has time, throws it short, and incomplete. Dropped by Wheaton.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football.
But yeah, Rudolph is due. That's kind of what I said last week. Hunter was just due for a good game, and he gets 2 sacks. I didn't think it was going to be that easy, but sometimes it is. And they'll run again. Howard has a nice little lane, but closed quickly by Trey Waynes off the edge. Nice play by Trey Waynes. The one thing Trey Waynes has been consistently pretty good at.
There, you foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Bears on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is
third and a long 9. This is a big play for the Vikings. Get the Bears offense off the field. It'll be a long field goal. And the pressure was on. He had room in front of him, but Cohen couldn't stay in bounds. Now they're bringing up 4th down. That's a good read by Trubisky. Cohen, the rookie running back, couldn't keep his feet in bounds to go out down the sideline. He completed the pass, but couldn't go down the sideline. He didn't have the balance, I guess, to maneuver his way up as the Bears offensively have been keeping up with the Minnesota Vikings thus far, but now they'll finally have to settle for a field goal. And is it no good, no good? The Vikings defense does something.
And this score will stay right where it is. Now we see the captain of this offense, Sam Bradford. He's had one of those games that any quarterback.
I think Zimmer's done great. I think his biggest criticisms have been like time management in the past. Now we haven't had like a real time to really judge him on that thus far. I, for one, think some of his press conferences are a little bit annoying with, like, Bradford, like, he'll be ready when he's ready. Alright, that doesn't really help a lot, but, again, he doesn't know it's something weird that we don't even know how it really happened, so I get how he wouldn't know exactly when he'd be ready, but we would like to kind of know. But I think he's obviously turned our defense way around. And Murray with a nice hole picks up 10 yards of the first down. They're much just short. But yeah, I think Zimmer's done a great job.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
Yeah, he got pissed at the guy asking the questions. Look at that juke. That's the same juke that blew out Dalvin Cook's knee. Maybe you don't want him to be doing that juke move anymore. But I think Hunter should get more sacks than Griffin as the year goes on. That might just be because teams are more worried about the sack daddy. But I think Hunter is probably the most athletically gifted player on our team. And they'll do counter play, and it's going to be tacked on the line. I don't like that play.
Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard.
Really? So the Patriots offense is kind of struggling, huh? If only Winston would just do the throw it up to Mike Evans strategy to get the Bucs a touchdown. The Pats don't have Xavier Rhodes. Evans should be open every now and again, right? Did I say someone else? Not Mike Evans, right?
They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This time they face
a third and a short 2. The Vikings offense wants to stay on the field. Looks like they'll be running the ball here. And they do. It's Murray as a whole. And barely a nice tackle. Almost broke it. Murray's been okay. Only 3.5 yards of carry. Doesn't look good on the stat sheet, but he's been picking up his first downs. He got his rushing touchdown. And it looked like almost a horse collar there as Murray levitates at the end of that play like Jesus.
Downhill running.
Yeah, if he could do that just to help people with fantasy. I don't do fantasy football, so I don't feel your pain as much, but I get it. Like, I would hate to... I would have been the guy to have just traded someone for Dalvin Cook. I just traded, like, you know, like Drew Brees for Dalvin Cook. And then, oh, rip ACL. Literally, and like, rip as in like the word rip and the acronym.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Oh man, Vikes. I usually get too stressed out, and as Bradford throws behind his body and it's intercepted, I don't know what Bradford's doing there, and it's going to be a pick six by the Bears. As long as he doesn't get chased down, no Murray chasing him down. I have no idea what Bradford was doing there. Running left, he throws it right across his body. Yeah, you better be disappointed about that one, Sammy Sleeves. What the hell? Running left, throws it to nobody. There's two Bears there. There's no Vikings receivers. What the hell?
That's exactly what happened on that play.
But yeah, I usually it's kind of 50-50 now for me. This is who I play Madden with. I love franchise mode. That's probably my most favorite thing on Madden. So that's obviously more computers, but I usually just like being like a GM in that, you know, just simulate this most of the season, then go to like the off-season plays, make the big trades, stuff like that. But I got in a little bit of the Madden Ultimate Team. I played that a little bit, and then you have options either way. As the Bears are in great position to tie the game. Trubisky out of the shotgun. He has 4 receivers. Everybody's out. And Griffin in pressure and throws it out of bounds. Trubisky's finally coming down to earth a little bit, but still, the 140 yards at halftime is crazy good. Yeah, typically it's like 50-50, so like either one. I get too stressed out online, but I think I'm good. I think I'm pretty good. If you guys want after the simulation, I can go and I think I will. I think I'm feeling it. I think we'll play it. We'll play this man and show you how good I am. As Howard breaks a tackle, touchdown Bears. Tied game.
Jordan Howard taking it in from 7 yards away, and the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone.
Yeah, sure. I can do that. I can play someone online. I can actually see if my friend Bryce would be willing to play me. Bryce the Beast. If you want to see some awful videos on YouTube, you could look up that channel. He's a Lions fan, so you can give him all the trash you want. He's commonly in my comment section.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
Well, good. I'm glad my stream is more entertaining than Thursday Night Football. I was kind of worried about streaming on Thursdays because of that, having to keep it complete with Thursday Night Football. But since Thursday Night Football games are usually god awful, except for last week where like 2 god awful teams, so he actually put up a good game. The receivers on the field, see if Bradford isn't goddamn stupid. And he has time. Murray with a nice block, throws underneath to Thielen, who picks up a first down. Not much after that. Will they call timeouts right away? They won't. If you guys saw my simulation last week, the time management at the end of the game was god-awful as the deflection to Murray is all day and throws it deep. It's Floyd! Michael Floyd with his second reception of the game. Bradford trying to make up for that interception. Michael Floyd, 30 yards on a flag route. Damn right, it'll be on the highlights.
Offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield. Those guys made that play possible.
As we line up with 3 tight ends here. I don't know why this isn't the Vikings hurry up. And they're letting the clock run too. They had all 3 timeouts instead. And almost the worst throw in the history of the planet by Sam Bradford. Underneath tight end, a little dragger. It would have been a dumb completion either way. But overthrows him by 15 yards. Almost right into the arms of the Bears defensive backs. A stupid play call. I don't know why that's a play call on the Vikings 2-minute offense. But a worse throw by Bradford. Somehow worse than the stupidity of making that play in their play call book at all. As he has Rudolph if he wants him and dropped. Threw it too late. Gave the defensive back time to charge on the play. 3rd and a long 10. We're in field goal range. We get this lead back at the very least at halftime. But the Bears do get the ball at the beginning of the second half.
If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Bradford again.
Bradford has all day. Is anybody getting open and incomplete? Throwing to trying to throw to Diggs. On comes King Kai Forbath. Now for you, Vikes and Ryan, what's the best day for me to do these streams? Because my best one was my first one, where it had like 15 people or whatever the whole time. And that one was pretty booming. That was on a Wednesday.
His field goal unit comes out here. He made his first attempt. This from 45.
Up and short. What the hell? Complete garbage. Kai Forbath, kick power, probably 25. That's no way that's even more than a 40-yard field goal. That's completely ridiculous.
The Vikings defense getting ready to go. And a touchdown given up the last time they were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's given up, you say, okay, where did that happen? Who broke down? Who gave it up? Instead, just go back out there, be a unit again.
Now see if the Vikings can somehow stop Trubisky. So Thursdays are good for you, Vikes. That's what I heard last week. And nobody else is here. So I'm thinking Thursdays is good though. Thursdays, I can have my game preview up Friday, then I can do the highlights of the stream on Saturday. That works pretty good. And underneath. Any day after 4, that's what I would do. So I'm thinking, there's no good way to schedule it on YouTube, because when I stream straight from my PS4, I can't have it scheduled for 30 minutes. I can do it on YouTube, but it's a totally different stream. So it's hard to give a warning. You could follow my Twitter, JDoZ, if you guys wanted. I'm assuming Ryan's a Vikings fan, but that's why I assume he's here. But yeah, so Thursday at 7. That's kind of the plan here. Maybe 6 if you guys have to be up early on Friday. And the Vikings, third down. I still have all 3 timeouts. We'll see what's going on. Who are y'all's favorite player? I'll start. Favorite player? Right now,
The Bears on third down.
I kind of want to say Dalvin Cook, but he's hurt. I didn't really even see him. I'll say Diggs. Diggs is probably my favorite player. I like Thielen a lot too. There's a lot of fun players on this team. And a first down. And now let's start coming timeouts. I'll say offense. Offensively, my favorite player is probably Diggs. Defensively, my favorite player is probably...
So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout.
Honestly, probably B-Rob. If you guys watch 96 Questions, it's always really fun. B-Rob's just a fun, cool guy.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
What's up, Meech? About time you're here. The shotgun 3 receivers, the play action, Trubisky looking deep, you have pressure. And now Kendricks throws across his body into Vikings. Intercepted Harrison Smith. Vikings fall to 20.
Harrison Smith and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
As it rains down boos in Chicago.
What you're saying makes absolute
Trubisky pulls a Sam Bradford thrown across his body.
pressure of today's NFL.
Yeah, 96 Questions is hilarious. I don't know why Newman. Well, I don't know what Newman was doing there.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And the ball back.
Never seen 96 Questions? Wow. I don't know what's the best way to find it. If you just on their like Facebook page, they usually post it on there. They do it on their Vikings Media YouTube page. Yeah, Meech, it's not even close. Not even close. 17-17. Might as well not even watch this game because the Vikings will obviously win. And see if we can get a big play. We have 3 timeouts. Dude, use them.
And not much room there, so get it up
That's
to about the 21.
stupid.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That might be a Zimmer thing in real life. In real life, they probably might actually just take a knee. Either way, it's stupid. But there's a halftime score, 17-17. What do you guys think? Think this is realistic? Possible? Plausible? I don't see the Bears putting up 17 points on us in any given half. I think that's completely ridiculous.
So we've got a tie game at half, and you can bet both coaches are
Stat-wise, I say it's fairly realistic. I don't think the Bears are going to do 152 freaking pass yards. They may bring that down to 100. And then we'll be talking. As you see the game, we started off with the Latavius Murray touchdown run. They had a deep post bowling pass. Our defense must have just been like covered 2 defense or something, leaving that big hole down the middle. Then a deep pass to Rudolph. Oh, we can do the show that awful Sam Bradford interception. Yep. So this one, okay. So there's Diggs on the screen, so you don't even see him. He's going to be out of bounds anyway. The stupid play. I'll still say it. Bradford ran to his left, and then throws across his body into 2 wide open Chicago Bears. Sam Bradford is colorblind, throwing to the wrong team. All even is what he meant to say was there's a giant blowout. Is that a Dokkan card, Meech? I'm not. Is that the new Dokkan exclusive card, Meech?
Both teams appear ready for the
and boom! The second half is off. Yeah, and I figured what it was.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone.
If you guys want to ever yell at Meech for being off topic, just account the KYS Meech all over the comment section. I'll show you guys what to do. Just kind of like that. Just spam that. You can just copy that and spam it over the comment section.
But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter.
As Trubisky tore us up the first half, let's see what he can do in the second half. What kind of adjustments do we make? And Howard gets the first carry, picks up 2 yards. And he's been bottled up pretty much the whole game.
It'll be 2nd and 8. They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy, sometimes having to hang out all day.
I haven't heard anything about it. If you want to see my experience at US Bank Stadium, I have a vlog that I went to the 3rd preseason game this year. And I went to, so I went to the game. So if you guys, if you want to watch that, you put my vlog in the watch later. He throws it deep and dropped.
Nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
I'll pull up my vlog and you can check it out. It's kind of like a whole going to the game experience. So that's if that's what you kind of want to see. I have a good video of the intro for where the Vikings run through the tunnel. It's a Heineke game winner game, so it ended up being a good game to go to. And he has all day in the pocket and almost sacked and thrown right to Kendricks. Intercepted Aaron Kendricks. The Vikings have the ball within the 30-yard line. Meech go crazy.
So maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of
Alright, so that's my vlog of the game. If you're interested, it's up to you, of course. You might be a diehard fan. I've already seen it 10 times.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. Tie game, but they'll get excellent starting field position.
What was the game against the Colts? I can look that up quick, but
take the big shot right now. Go for a big play and get their attention early, or even just run your offense because you feel good about where you are and a chance to move the ball downfield.
Yeah, maybe they go for the big play. Time to find out.
And live formation, and Bradford at play action. He has the time he needs in a check down. Had 25 minutes, so he opts for the 1-yard check down.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Oh, 34-6. I'm sorry, man. Did you stay throughout the whole game? I think since the US Bank Stadium's so nice, you might as well, even if you don't leave, at least just walk around the stadium at that point. Check out all the cool art and stuff around the walls. As far as I know, Meech, Thunder has not streamed it yet, but could be wrong. It's definitely not been on YouTube. As Murray has a nice hole, picks up the first down, almost to the 10-yard line.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
Well, last year, I'm not sure we saw very many of those runs, did we, from the Vikings? I mean, they had the poorest rushing attack in the league.
Just 75 yards per game, but carries like the one we just saw, that'll help bolster that average.
Yeah, certainly, and they tried to beef up the offensive line in the offseason, brought in Latavius Murray, and then drafted Dalvin Cook out of Florida State.
And the next
Dalvin Cook tore his ACL. 3 tight ends on the top of the screen, Diggs on the bottom. Murray out of the I formation. And power to the right side. Murray got the edge. Murray touchdown. The Vikings take the lead back. The 2nd rushing touchdown of the day for Latavius Murray. Hey, what's up, Jacob?
And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He's giving him a little jolt. Just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
Touchdown, Murray. You made it just in time, Jacob. He made it just in time. That's the 2nd touchdown for Murray. His yards, his per carry average isn't that great. It's only probably like a 3.8. Last time I saw it was like 3.5. He's doing okay. Like what we need, right? We want a running back that'll get in the end zone.
And they will take a 7-point lead now. scoring summary. 3-play drive. And it culminates with a Latavius Murray touchdown run.
Yeah, Murray's been aight. I'm feeling to be that powerhouse. That's all we really need. You get touchdowns, move the chains. Hey, nice. Keep me updated, Ryan. That's why you're here. I'm sure I could like Google something to keep the score up for me. Siri, that's one thing Siri's kind of good at, telling me the score. See, I think I should be scared of this game just because the Vikings, for some reason, suck at Soldiers Field. That's a nice kickoff by Forbath. But I think, on paper, we should blow them out. If Sam Bradford's playing, I think we should win by like 14, 17. If it's Keenum, I think we still win by 3 or 7. By a score, right? But yeah, if Bradford gives us an average game, we win. If he plays awful, probably not. Yeah, that too, but that changed the first game of the year. We played Sunday night, right? Howard picks up a nice gain, picks up 12 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 14 there, and that leads to a Chicago first
If we were all healthy, if it's 100% healthy Vikings, 100% healthy Bears, you can take your pick of what quarterback you want, Teddy or Sam. Probably right now you'd take Sam if you're just winning best quarterback. Ceiling wise, you could say Teddy, but if you just want one game, you go with Sam right now, right? First and 10 is the Bears, and they play action. Kedrick's on a blitz, makes him throw it early, and finds Zach Miller, but he dropped it. A nice play by the Vikings defense to draw it out. I think this one's fairly likely for Bradford. He's playing in a simulation, of course, so I have him playing.
From off the radar to almost 9 yards per carry. He's been sensational.
Hey, there we go. 7-0 Bucks. Or 7-3 Bucks. Cool. You're looking at Diggs and Thielen. The Bears don't have much on defense. Diggs and Thielen should tear them up. Murray should have a good game. As long as we help out Remmers with Leonard and Floyd, we should be pretty good.
Of his first 3 games. What a start for Kareem Hunt.
Unless if Trubinsky absolutely tears us up somehow,
This is 3rd and 8.
I think we good. 3rd and 8. The Vikings bring 4. They can't get anybody. No, they got to him. Everson intercepted. The 3rd interception of the day is from Righteous Sendejo down the sideline and out of bounds. Andrew Sendejo intercepted. Andrew Sendejo the pendejo. He can swear in Spanish on YouTube so they can't catch it, so it's still family friendly.
But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to
The Bears defensively, as far as I know, pretty trash. They have Leonard Floyd as a first-round pick, outside linebacker, and they're a 3-4 defense. He blitzes a lot. He's kind of like a bad version to Neil Hunter. That's not like the worst negative thing you can say about someone, but he's an athletic freak, but doesn't really get to the quarterback that much.
See what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Yeah, you aren't familiar with the defenders. That kind of means they also suck. That's just and a blitz off the edge. No one saw him coming. Latavius Murray didn't step up and get that guy whatsoever. The Lions game was stupid. Yeah, if the Vikings play like that, we don't deserve to win. But that's due to Keenum just not seeing people. Like, there are multiple times we should have scored again, but Keenum was just stupid and didn't see him. Then we missed that field goal. No, Jacob, you're probably glad you didn't see the beginning of this game. Trubinsky had 150 yards at halftime, so I really hope that doesn't happen again. 2nd and 19, 4 receivers out on the field. I have Michael Floyd as the Vikings number 3. I don't know if that's what it'll be in real life, but I just kind of guessed. As Murray with a nice run, Murray bounces off some tackles, touchdown! Latavius Murray out of nowhere, touchdown! Vikings!
And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown.
Speaking of the Bears defense, you're right, Meech.
The ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he?
This is what we hope Murray can do.
As he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead.
That won't happen. We hope that'll happen. But if the Vikings luck, probably not. But really curious how good his ankles really are. And the PAT is good. The Vikings are pulling away. Yeah, from what I could tell on tape, he was pretty much as good as the blockers were. But our offensive line, Pro Football Focus, I think is ranked 11th in the league right now. So it's been doing some good solid work. Yeah, Micha, that's how you... As long as you press circle and get the spin move off, you have like that 10% chance to break the tackle regardless. They'll just spin whatever way they goddamn please. Yeah, I usually do my game preview a little bit based off the Madden roster so I can get an idea of what some of their best players are. I know Madden rankings can sometimes be awful, but it's a decent guideline to see how good at least one person says some of their players are. So then I'll get a better read of how good some of their players are. All I know is that their offensive line is really solid. They have a few decent linebackers, and that's pretty much it.
Alright guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can...
Yeah, that's all I hope for Murray, Jacob, that he can just get touchdowns for us. So I don't care if he's sitting it. He has to be a better version of Asiata. The Vikings can't get pressure on him as he gets the first down. Like, I don't care if he's sitting at 3.5 yards per carry average. Just get us those goal line touchdowns, I'll be okay with him. No way Rhodes is that up in real life. You know Rhodes is an 88 overall in Madden. What kind of a slap in the face is that? He needs to be no lower than 95. Y'all agree with me with that? I'm not trying to be biased. Anyways, 3 tight ends on the top of the screen, and wide receiver at the bottom. I think it's Kevin White, as they're gonna pass out of a heavy formation, and the Vikings pressure him. The fumble, the ball's on the ground. He picks it back up. That's one of the most annoying things in Madden. When the quarterback fumbles, he's on the ground after the sack, and he just kind of picks it with one hand and gets it on top of him. Yeah, our line is good enough to get us to those holes and push defenders back. That's Tom Johnson with the sack. Look at the ball teleports back in his hand. God.
So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. 2nd down here.
2nd and 20. This gives the Vikings a really good chance to pull away with this one if we can stop them here. As we'll do a play action here, see what the Vikings can do. He has all day. Barr's trying to get in there, and he finally gets pressure, and it's complete wide open. They pick up everything. I take back everything. The Vikings are god-awful, the worst team in the league, as Trubinsky continues to knife through him like butter and a 90-degree day outside. No, Rhodes is a complete beast. I was trying to be skeptical with him over last year. He was hyped up. He got a big contract. I was hoping that wasn't just a contract year thing. Maybe he got lucky because Odell is going off of a tantrum that he had the week before. Although, all right, let's see if he can do it back-to-back years. And then Rhodes doesn't just take it and be just as good as he was last year. I think he's done exceptionally better than he did last year. People were already calling him a top 5 corner. Vikings fans were calling him the best corner in the league. So I think he's without question top 3. Yeah, I think he's the best. Yeah, that's all we need to do. Run a few times to give us like a 2nd and 7s, whatever. Set up play actions. Run just enough for that, because play action game is tight. And Ben Gedeon knifes in there for a -3-yard gain. Ben Gedeon, the rookie out of Michigan. Look at Ben Gedeon.
Speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs, and let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
That's what the Purple for the Win podcast guy says. The Vikings should just be a vertical passing team by the end of the year. And when you have 2 receivers of the top 5 and with the reception yards, there's no reason why that shouldn't be a thing. We need Bradford or Teddy for that. I know Teddy's not known for his numbers, but I think he at least can read defenses a million times better than Keenum. So I like the idea of even Teddy bring us a pass first type style offense.
Kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 7.
Yeah, Purple for the Win podcast is another good Vikings page to watch on YouTube. Ooh, Cohen on the draw play, making some guys miss for a 1st down. The rookie running back making the Vikings look silly. Yeah, he's good. He has his daily videos. I don't watch all of them because I think some are just like, why would I care? I don't know how he stretches. I don't know how entertaining his podcasts are when it's just a game review or whatever, and he stretches it out to an hour. I make mine go for like 10-15 minutes on those. But yeah, he's very knowledgeable. He's very good with that. He's fairly entertaining. I like to make my main videos like edited a lot more than they do, but that's what you want. He'll give you your information, and if that's all you care about, then he's great. And he's probably more informative than me too. It picks up the 1st down and then decked by the hitman. Yeah, he's very knowledgeable. So do you want me, Vikes, to start at the end of my videos to say, and hit that subscribe button, follow me on my social medias, and Skull? Yeah, would you like that outro?
10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage.
Yeah, Jacob, I think that might be more people just freaking out more than they should be, though. And he has a Lane Howard touchdown. Howard. They split the C. Moses split the C. The lane wide open as they drove a Mustang through that hole for the touchdown. Snooki's vagina was wide open in that one. Touchdown, Bears.
There's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score.
I kind of doubt that, Jacob. Just due to, I think he practiced yesterday. I think they're saying he's questionable for the game. I'm really hoping he plays. But regardless, the Vikings aren't sunk. Not really. I think one point I'm going to make my game preview is that if we can't beat the Bears this week, our playoff hopes might be pretty much done. Because if we can't beat the freaking Bears, then I don't think we really deserve it. Of course, that's not a 100% thing. Oh, Ben Lieber talked about it? Okay. Well then, yikes. But I hope not. He was limited? Okay.
Now to kick this one away.
I don't know if that. I don't know what limited means. If that means like, as McKinnon kicks up to the 32. I don't know if that means like what Teddy did in training camp, where he was just kind of in his own little area taking snaps and throwing the ball, or if that means like he would do some drills, but then we're like, ah. Oh, my knee hurts too much, coach. I don't want to play anymore, coach. My knee, I have a little bruise on my knee, coach. I have a bruise on my knee.
Because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now.
Vikings have 3 receivers on the field. Murray in the backfield. Do they stick with their workhouse? Latavius Murray's been had a huge game, and they do. Counter the right side. Has a hole. Yeah, this is like best case scenario for Murray. 5.5 yards a carry. Being a workhorse. 3 touchdowns. If we get this out of Murray, we win every single time. Our passing game is so good. If we get anything on the ground, we good. Pants up 10-7. Come on, Ryan. You gotta cheer him on better than that. And the counter to the left side again and stop you on the line. Don't do double counters. That's cardinal sin right there. On him throwing the running backs? Huh.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
I still think we can win with Keenum, but it depends on the Keenum because he's so inconsistent. Like, Bradford is consistently at least above average, and every now and again he'll have a great game. Like, exceptional at times, right? Like, you can expect him to be at least average. But Keenum is a whole different level. It's David Morgan! Everybody's favorite Morgan, am I right? I think I have a watcher that's going to like that one. Everybody's favorite Morgan.
They had 2 tight ends in the formation on that one. It looked to me like he had his pick of receivers downfield.
I think he was just planning on going over the middle. That's what he did.
Picked up first down, too.
I would think so, Meech. Yeah, the counter is kind of set up by ISOs and powers. Doing it twice, it's kind of like a reverse, really. Like, you can only do it a few times a game. When you're a run first team, it's not as big of a deal, and when you're playing stupid high school players, you can get by with it. But
they run with Murray, and a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up.
I never liked the idea of that.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears.
What's up, Connor? How you doing?
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Vikings out the I formation, 2 receivers on the field. And they'll play action. He has time. He's going to throw it deep to Diggs. Willie. No, just kidding. He's going to get sacked. He's going to be in the pocket 25 minutes. And he's going to throw it deep and do double coverage and complete. I'm trying to predict it one. Yes, I have Bradford playing. As far as the game goes for Monday, it's probably like 50-50. But as far as will he play Monday, no one knows. I think it's up in the air.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said,
he needs to target Rudolph. He doesn't have the throwing strength to throw to the Thielen as much as I would like him to. He had Rudolph early now, just like that. Throw to Rudolph! Just like Jacob said, just like it. And he'll give you those first downs on those little crossing routes. He's wide open. He's 6'6". He has decent speed. He's gonna be matched up on linebackers. Throw him. You'll get those first downs just like that. He comes through.
And give him a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
But if you are the Vikings, though, Jacob, and if his re-injury risk or making it worse is very high, I think the Vikings are going to pass here with this heavy tight end set. That's one of their favorite plays. No, yeah, they do. Play action here. He has 3 tight ends. He throws his check down to Murray, and does he catch it? No, incomplete.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL,
no, we did not get Antonio Brown. If you're referencing my video, that was an April Fool's joke.
That's what he needed on that play.
Unless you're commenting about something else. And Murray on the outside. He has a lane. Murray with another nice run. First down. Latavius Murray nearing the 150-yard mark.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last
a little
thing
bit tired,
especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Can you guys hear the Madden announcers? Would you guys rather if I turn them off completely? If I kind of like them in the background because they're kind of like color commentators for me. I like being the main guy, but if I feel like talking in the chat more, I can at least get them to announce. False start, Nick Easton. 62. Or, just kidding. Riley Raffers. Riley Reef, I know the name. I'm making fun of. What would you rather do with the volume for them? I could turn them up, turn them down, leave them where they're at. I like where it is now. Let you guys decide though. Power to the right side. Murray gets a little bit back.
Pushes way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards there on the carry, gets it back to 2nd and 11.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
2nd and 11, almost picks up the full penalty yards back. Fine as is, alright. Sounds good to me.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
And for those that care, I'm thinking I might just play a game by myself. You guys can see how good I am. And Sam to the right side and picks up almost a first down.
Down inside the 10. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive.
No, I did find some Hall of Famer edition roster. Somebody online. And touchdown! Is that Floyd? No, it's Thielen! Touchdown! Adam Thielen! About twice as loud. Now, when I edited it, I could tell from there. I was wondering what you guys like. But yeah, twice as loud sounds about right, Meech.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball down.
Well, unless you're joking and saying I should be the same as the same decibel level. And Forbath, he's made another PAT. This is how you know Madden 18 is complete garbage. Now the Vikings are pulling away.
And it's polished off by a Viking score.
Their defense looks like they figured them out a little bit. Their offense is god tier right now, led by Latavius Murray and Sam Bradford. Sorry for the lack of Coke can opening, Meech. I'll pull a Pepsi in the fridge. Or the freezer real quick even. Get that baby nice and cold. I'm gonna get that thunder. And Forbath and boom! And looks like the Bears will return it. Nope, out of the end zone. They'll start the ball at the 25.
I
don't know why I said touchdown there, but you guys get what I'm saying.
And the passing game, look at the numbers. It's fallen off.
So would you rather me play someone online on my Madden Ultimate Team? I could just take the Vikings against someone random on ranked or something. Let you guys decide. Oh man! But if I lose, I might be getting lots of bad words thrown in here. You find a drink of Pepsi? Yeah, that's like, you know that Pepsi commercial? I'm about to end any type of racial inequality.
Hey, partner, let me take you league-wide for a second. Surprised right now that we only have 2 3-0 teams remaining, Atlanta and Kansas City?
After last week's games, yes, because a number of them came in with great momentum, and you thought that that would continue. I thought
that's the new rule, Meech. You're just stupid. That's a new rule from like 3 years ago in the NFL. That's where PATs are kicked from. All right, so I'll do. All right, that's cool. After the game, I'll do a Vikings ranked match.
Right there in the first game against Chicago when they won a close one, and they've
everybody's agreeing that my voice should be first. Is my announcing more annoying or good at all? Maybe not necessarily good, but entertaining. 3rd and 8. The Vikings should send pressure here, but they only blitz 4. They're in zone coverage, and nobody's getting open, and he finds his man. It's Zach Miller, first down between 3 Vikings.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
And you can be damn right that we're gonna use Dalvin Cook on with the Vikings though. If they let me, I don't know if they're gonna let me use make me use the current roster with Deadleg, Bradford, and Dalvin Cook. But I'll take my boy Dalvin Cook in a wheelchair and crutches.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
1st and 10 as the Bears are trying to stay alive in this one. Down by 14 at the beginning of the 4th quarter. 3 wide receivers up tight on the top of the screen. They hit him to the drag, throws it over his head. Alright, you want to be if you didn't like my commentary? Alright, good to hear. Good to hear. So, the other 7 billion people on this planet hate my commentary, but at least I got you. Alright, Meech, Thunder's streaming Cuphead right now, if you want to watch that, but you're here, so you're going to watch me. 4 receivers on the field, and Trubisky trying to get his first NFL comeback. Hunter's trying to get there, but he's going to throw incomplete. Howard broke the first tackle, going to get the first down. Nice play by Howard. Your fantasy team is playing awfully. You know, Jacob, the problem is that you just need to draft better. It's your only real problem. Good play by Howard. The Bears have 2 really good running backs. You have to remember how well they played the Falcons week 1. They can be tough. I think that's going to be like the Bears' story this year, though. Is they're going to be the garbage team, win like 2 games in the year. But they'll play a few games tough. That's usually what the garbage teams do. They can give their fans hope a few times a game, but usually still suck anyways. Your draft was good? Then why would you be losing? You wouldn't be losing if your draft was good, Jacob. That's just facts. 1st and 10, the Vikings blitz 3 and throws it incomplete. Good play by the Vikings defense. And except for those 3 interceptions, Trubisky's doing very well.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground.
Alright, so that is pretty good. Okay, really good. How is Parker playing? Because he's still with the Dolphins, right? I'm thinking with the right guy. Vikings blitz 4, and Howard breaks another tackle as Howard is getting going. But from what I can tell, the Dolphins are being another one of those teams that have been complete garbage. Complete god-awful. Shouldn't be an NFL team right now. Jay Cutler is somehow doing his best at Jay Cutler impersonation.
Which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran.
You know, if we played against the Dolphins, Cutler would throw for like 438 yards and 4 touchdowns.
And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
That's just Cutler's career.
They're hitting at 60%.
Nobody else in the backfield is shotgun in his Trubisky. They need about a foot. And again, he's going to get it. Wide open to Miller. The Vikings didn't cover the short guy. Awful defense. Playing Winston over Breeze? Who are the Saints playing? Yeah, I know you lost Cook. We all lost Cook, Jacob. You're not the only one that can feel bad over the loss of Dalvin Cook. Everybody's shedding a tear. I mean, I would never cry. I'm a man. For some reason, Kentrell Brothers is in the game. There's probably an injury. Good shout out to the simulation for never telling me that. And Howard gonna take him a few first down.
4 yards down to the 15.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives.
You picked up Murray for your bench or what? If Murray heats up, you'll put him in. See, I would have that same problem if I played fantasy. I'd go so hard to get Vikings. I just, in my head, oh, he's gonna have a good game. He's gonna be really, really good. They run to the right side. Stretch play to the right. Murray going to get into the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. Really close. I said Murray. I all know I meant Howard.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
Well, as the play call comes in on third down, you have to think about 4 down territory.
Yeah. If Murray picks up those 3 touchdowns, like 150 yards, it's like an instant win in fantasy, isn't it? What the heck? You guys see this ground twitching out of control? Is that just my... Is that happening in the stream too? Yeah, it's happening in the stream too. What the heck? You guys watch Naruto? It's like some Amaterasu flame going on in the grass. What the heck? That's wild. And they're gonna go for 2 here. And stuffed Neil Hunter. Said nah. Nah. Yeah, you guys about to get 9 or 8. I mean. Oh wait, I was on a 2-point play. I'm stupid. I forgot what happened. I thought they got a touchdown. Don't regard me.
And in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
I'll ask for 12 points.
We've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out.
13-7. Come on, Bucks. I don't care too much. I don't hate the Pats as a lot of people do. You just gotta kind of respect them at this point. Hey, let's start a fun discussion in this comments though. Do you guys think Tom Brady is the GOAT? I'll let you guys comment, then I'll start replying. Do you guys think, like the 4 or whatever time touchdown or freaking Super Bowl winning quarterback, is he the GOAT? It's all in the pocket. Trubisky throws. He's got a touchdown. Cohen. Always gonna get out of bounds. Interesting call.
But they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense,
you know, it's weird how the Pats defense have been got awful this year. They're like a top 5 defense or something last year. Really good against the pass. What the heck? Yeah, just that static too? Is that something just a... That's so weird. Yeah, it's like Madden turned into a horror movie for a sec. 3rd and goal, and they'll run it down with Cohen touchdown. Right over the goal line, touchdown Bears.
A great play there, taking it in, and the Bears have cut it to within a score.
Yeah, Jacob, I think it's an interesting discussion because I think talent-wise, it's very hard to argue that Aaron Rodgers isn't the GOAT. He's one of the faster quarterbacks ever. He's smart with his legs. His accuracy is unreal on the run. Maybe I'm a Vikings fan and I see Rodgers twice a year, and we've been bad for so many years that he's been able to torch our defense. But for Brady, for the longest time, I was like, "There's no way he's the GOAT because how can you be the greatest all time if you lose the freaking Giants twice in the Super Bowl?" It could just be whatever. But How do you lose to the Giants when you have freaking Randy Moss? You have the most talented receiver ever. And Eli Manning destroys you. Eli Manning outduels you. But I don't know. As time goes on, I can get through my head that he's so clutch that's hard not to say he's the best. But talent-wise, it's Rodgers. As far as being football player-wise, Brady. But Joe Montana, I don't watch a lot of old school 49ers film. As I should talk about this game because it's a 7-point game in the fourth quarter for some reason. And go to Murray again. He gets another big hole. Picks up a first down. Latavius Murray's been on fire. Dick Sebastian is super happy as his fantasy team is blowing out his other team in this Madden fantasy, which doesn't matter.
My eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
The shotgun. Looks like CJ Ham in the backfield with Murray. Yep. Maybe they'll run to the left side here on ISO. No, they will not. They'll pick up deep. And nice block by Murray, but Bradford runs into a blitzer. It's Hicks, his 2nd sack of the game. A bad play by Bradford there.
Second sack of the night.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
$13-7. That's not bad. And they'll run to Murray. Murray with the big hole. Murray picks up the sack yardage, bring up a manageable 3rd down and 8.
It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll make it 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary.
3rd and 8. 3 receivers on the field. Looks like Rudolph is lined up as a tight end spot, and McKinnon in the backfield. Bradford has some time and then gets sacked. It's the guy that won't even be playing Monday, Trevathan.
Sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Watching CPU quarterbacks deal with pass rush is so hard to watch. They just sit there.
Here's Ryan Quigley now.
Just sit there. Just stand in the middle of the pocket.
The game for either team.
And snap is off, and Quigley gets it off. Looks like a god-awful punt, and the Bears are goddamn retarded. It hits his shoulder right in the arm of Tremaine Brock. They recovered their own punt. Unbelievable.
Well, yeah, you're losing in the 4th quarter. A bad time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensing. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
I thought it was a god-awful punt. Apparently Quigley did the legendary onside punt, hitting the stupid Bear as Murray in the big hole. And he's making the Bears pay. That's the most Bears thing I've seen in quite a while. Murray nearing the 200-yard mark.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards. I think this defense tired of seeing him run the football, and this D-line probably getting sick of the O-line as well.
And as I'm watching this, I'm thinking about a conversation I had with Adam Gase, the head coach of the Miami Dolphins in the offseason. He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your 3 top runs. And right now, you're seeing a guy that's probably using his top runs to great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone.
We did that against last year to the Bears? Is that the home game when we actually won? And Murray again, why not? He's been so good. Another everybody fumbles. They give it back. They give it back. Murray's been so good all game, and now he fumbles.
Right there, that's a combination of coaching.
A nice 10-yard run, but then he does the Adrian Peterson of all things. Fumbles it after a nice yard gain. That's a clear fumble and a clear recovery. Bears football.
That's exactly what they did.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
And Trubisky has all day and throws wide open. Wheaton, Will Wheaton, what a day.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball.
Ryan, I'm trying not to give you PTSD from your Colts game. I didn't. I didn't want Murray to do that. Don't want you to have your PTSD stroke. And was his heel out of bounds? I think it might have been. I'd say it's out of bounds, but the ref would give it to him.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky.
And a nice check down for a first down to Miller. The Bears are driving. They need a touchdown. We'll tie the game. About halfway through this 4th quarter.
11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game. And
Bears win. Trubisky low, 240. He's already over 240 yards in the simulation, fella.
1st and 10.
He's almost at 300. I think Trubisky will get like 200 yards. So, and Newman on the blitz, and he throws incomplete.
On the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Keenum was pretty damn good for about 5 minutes, right?
That's a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his
IRL?
zone there.
Yeah,
Isn't Madden IRL, though? I thought that was the only thing that mattered. Didn't the Vikings get 42 points against the Lions last week? Out of the shotgun is Trubisky, and throws to Howard, who's had a nice second half, but swallowed up by Ben Gedeon, the rookie linebacker out of Michigan.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back.
The Vikings suck at Soldier Field, so losing is completely possible. But Bradford is questionable for the Monday night game. He's questionable. So if Bradford plays, I think we win. We win easy with Bradford. And Keenum, it depends how well he plays. If he plays like an average quarterback, we win. And Everson almost got the sack, and an awful throw by Trubisky. 4th down. The Vikings defense holds strong.
You can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker.
No way. Oh, if the wind's in his back, he probably gets this one, but I'm not sure. Madden kicking powers is awful. That's a low line drive kick and not even close. Why even try it?
It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
That's just a god-awful play. A coach should know better. That's some dumb Madden thing, though.
And in a tight game, 4th quarter, the fans are
and he almost made it to the back of the end zone. What a great kick.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over.
Look at your boy Sammy Sleeves. Almost being actually useful.
So in other words, someone got lucky. because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them.
Let's see if they can stretch the field though. The Vikings offense just kind of took their foot off the gas pedal. See if they can get a good drive going. A touchdown here pretty much seals the game. And Bryce the Beast, they've been requesting an online Madden game. So if you are up to get destroyed in Madden, and hits Rudolph for a nice gain on first down. I think they'd rather me play someone that's actually good online. I think they'd be okay if I destroy you.
It's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there.
Yeah, a little bit late on that one.
Make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
So Bryce has got awful at Madden. So if you guys want to see me absolutely dominate someone, like 45-7, you guys can just spam in the stream. KYS Bryce the Beast. That'll give him an idea to play me in Madden. 2nd and 6. Bradford almost runs. He's running straight into it. What is Bradford doing? Picked up by Riley Reef the God. Bradford backed up straight into the double sack. Bradford, literally a Helen Keller. He runs backwards straight into the pressure.
Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
That's a soft field goal, right?
Trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction.
Your boy, that was your boy Rachel, doing the best kicker ever in FHS history. God damn. At least that takes time off the clock.
Yep, they're in the nickel.
Looking just stupid though. And he blitzes forward. There's no pressure so far. Good protection. If any Viking gets open in the next 25 minutes, we have a chance. He throws it deep into 3 Bears. Bradford equals Helen Keller. He's god awful right now. Can the Vikings defense hold? 3 timeouts, 3 minutes 45 to go. Plenty of time for the Bears. They're going to get the ball with decent field position.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Probably should have got picked, huh? Who would have guessed it?
Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt.
And another awful kick by Quigley. This one wasn't as good as the last one. Bryce is a Lions fan. To show how awful he is at Madden, he would even use the Lions.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking themselves,
I do have I have a game of us playing on my channel. If you guys want to see how bad he is, I can link it in the chat if you want. If you guys are interested, or you can just go on my channel in a different tab or something. All right, the ball's up 32. They need a touchdown. Is it 4 down territory? We'll see. Nobody's in the backfield. Let's see if the Vikings can blitz them. And they send 4. Everson's getting close. If Everson can get him, he's scrambling. And he's going to throw off his back foot. Throw it wide open to Zach Miller. Fumbled! Fumbled! And the Bears recovered. It's out of bounds. As Zach Miller's dead on the ground. Help, revive me. I have a ray gun.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
4 receivers out. Trubisky has some time again. The Vikings front 4 can't do a single thing.
Incomplete. Marcus Wheaton was the one he was looking for, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I get the Bears' offensive line is good, but my God.
Just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Again, 3 receivers. It's play action. We send a safety, and he throws a seam. What a great play by I never thought I'd say this in my life. I almost slipped. I almost said great play by Trey Waynes.
Because of the presence of the defense right
Oh,
there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Sorry guys, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, I'll be right. I'll try to mute my mic, see if I can. Yeah, who is this? Oh yeah, Satan? Oh, well, I don't know where you can get winter coats on in hell. What do you need winter coats for? Was there a blizzard in hell right now? No, don't worry. That's just because Trey Waynes played good, but just Madden until it's fake. Alright? Alright. Sorry guys, I'm back. And almost an interception by the actual good Vikings number 2 corner, Terrence Newman.
And now 4th down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads.
Bryce likes to make bad excuses.
I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball, but he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
Frankly.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now.
No, they should have good leg strength here because I think they're the wins in their bag. Going off how bad Quigley's been punting. You hope that. No, another god-awful punt because the Vikings got... No, that's actually a really good one. Never mind, I'm stupid. But it's god-awful because it's 10 yards in the end zone.
The Vikings offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Well, Meach, who doesn't use their left hand? You're dumb if you don't. Feels like it's someone else doing it.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Got the ball. I'm not sure if it's a glitch in Madden, because I'm pretty sure all touchbacks are at the 25. But here we go, and after the ball punted, the ball is in the end zone. We have the ball at the 20, and that should be at the 25 as a check down to Rudolph. It'll be close to a first down, and good pickup there on first down, and we can bring up a second and short. Yeah, I already said it, dumbass announcer.
The defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt.
This is
nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
How do you do a coaching adjustment?
Great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And the offense here just looking to stay in bounds, complete the short passes, and put this game on ice.
And he has a hold. Murray's gonna pick up a first down. You need to get this time off the clock, especially since the Bucks or the freaking Bears time management. If it's anything like the Vikings was last week, it's gonna be god awful. This game's pretty much over.
That looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion.
2-minute warning to the Bears should have been calling timeouts that entire time.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Fresh set of downs here.
Three tight ends. Looks like they'll run ISO right up the gut. I know the Vikings playbook. And Murray makes first guy miss. Takes up a nice gain on first down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready.
Second and 4. The Vikings trying to milk the clock out. Trying to waste 2 more Bears first downs. And then remember, guys, stay tuned.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down.
as I will be doing a ranked online match after this game to see if I can be anything good at this game. I might want to do it, and they had a hole there, close up fast.
Only to about the 42-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
I would like to think that if we run the ball here again, which they probably will for sure, even then we have a pretty good chance of winning. They'll have about a minute 45 or so after the timeout and the punt. Against the Vikings defense, nah, they ain't winning this.
Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3.
All right, the Vikings now the I formation and power to the right side, and Murray had a cutback and did not take it. Here's the ball game, folks. Minute 47 to go, no timeouts. Can Trubisky lead a comeback in his first NFL start?
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
You bet we lose?
Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
Not that it's not possible, but I have faith in our defense. It's Madden though, so. Quigley, another awful punt. That's going to set up with good field position. Unless the Bears are stupid. I wish that was in bounds. That would have hit the stupid Bears straight in their stupid noggin.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
There it is, boys. Here at JOC, we don't want a blowout. That's just exactly what Meach said it was. We'll get a blowout here, but no, we're gonna have this close game. We're not gonna watch. We're not gonna see the one-sided game. We're gonna see a full simulation worth of nail-biting JOC NFL 18 Madden versus Vikings versus Bears simulation going down to the wire. It's gonna be insane. 2 receivers top of the screen, 1 on the bottom. Howard in the backfield. Vikings rush 4, and only rush 6 late, and they hit a big gain on top of Xavier Rhodes. Did the Bears hold? Let's see what this flag is. Roughening the passer against the Neil Hunter. They're already within striking distance, just like that. Jacob Bastian is a goddamn wizard. Triple OT, as you're guessing? Two receivers bottom of the screen. Tight end Zach Miller. The Vikings looks like they might be blitzing here, but they do not. And Griffin got him for the Vikings second tackle game. That was huge. That keeps the clock going. A tick, tick, tick within a minute 30 to go now. They have the time's not even really a factor at this point in the field, but 2nd and 18 is. The Vikings stay in the exact same defense, but now it's Linville, and he throws up his back foot. A nice pick up there and out of bounds. Did he keep his feet in bounds? No, he didn't. 3rd and 18. They need a first down.
It's 3rd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
And now, 3rd and 18, Trubisky out of the shotgun. Everson Griffin rushing him and wide open is Whedon. First down.
Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the
Good job, Meach. Count. I don't know, it's the exact same title. And now he has time, throws it, incomplete. Time isn't even a factor at this point.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came game at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Now Trubisky out of the shotgun. He has time. And out of bounds. 24 for 48. No way the Bears are throwing 50 times with their rookie quarterback.
Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Gonna call multiple plays.
Third and goal from the 6. Grow out your nails. They need something to chew off. Empty backfield. See if the Vikings blitz here. No, they send 4. And they get to him anyways. It's the sack, Daddy. Back to back. 4th down. This is the game. Look out for Will Wheaton and Zach Miller. There's the 2 receivers that have been getting open. Everson Griffin gonna get there again. Throws end zone. Touchdown. Game's tied. Tied game. Unbelievable. 30 seconds left of the quarter. The Vikings have all 3 timeouts, a couple big passes. They can get a kick, a field goal. Game's not over. The announcers want them to go for 2. But they will not. Let's see if the win can play a factor on this PAT. Let's see if he can Blair Walsh it real quick. And it's up and tied game. 36 seconds. A big return here would be huge. The Vikings have the best vertical passing attack in the league. The Diggs and Thielen's been pretty much a non-factor, and Diggs, I don't think he's got a single pass in the second quarter. Yeah, their quarterbacks, they actually drafted Joe Montana. They went in their time machine. They actually combined Joe Montana with the legs of Fran Tarkenton.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter.
And this is the biggest kick return of their life. It's out of bounds at the 25. See what the Vikings plan to do here. I think they'll be aggressive. 36 seconds. You have like 4 plays and need about 50 yards. That roughing the passer play was huge.
Hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try.
Well, you guys know you watched a good stream and for watching it go to the very last play.
Now Bradford.
And Bradford has all day. He throws it deep. He got Diggs. They're at the 50.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
I don't know, man. But, yeah, that's Diggs' 3rd reception. He's at 71 yards. That's what we do. We only throw it deep.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
They need at least 20 more yards with Madden, so I'd say 30. And at least 30 more yards. They have about 3 or 4 more plays to get there. And if he gets sacked, the game's over. And my God, the worst throw I've seen in my life.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
10 yards still left on 2nd down.
And they do play action for some reason. Bradford throws a quick pass to Diggs. They're within the leg range of Kai Forbath.
24 yards.
Brady, I like that one, Mitch. Yeah, I was wondering for the longest time why your name was in green, why your name was in blue.
The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route.
Diggs winning this game by himself. Hey, jump on my back, guys. Jump on my back. I got this. 19 seconds within, what, 20 seconds? We moved the ball about 50 yards. I think they would need about 5 to 10 more yards to make it an easy kick. I don't know where the wind is blowing. They're going to run the ball here and move backwards. That is bad. Don't do that. Throw the ball, please. You aren't really in Ty Forbath's leg range.
So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. Defense in a good spot.
Second and 13.
With a 2nd and 13 now.
16-7 Pats, yikes. And they're going to run the ball again. Can Murray get one more long one? 11 seconds to go. We have one more timeout. This is going to be our last offensive play. And I'm guessing the AI is going to be too stupid. And it's going to be a short field goal by Forbath. We're going to have overtime here. What's your stupid joke, Meech? Yeah, that is kind of what would happen in real life, but Jacob, you have a point.
Ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
And I still appreciate the updates, Ryan. Why are the Vikings purple? Meech Anderson is so hilarious. All right, guys, you can have a punch at that joke.
Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming.
Yeah, but timeout. Do something. This is going to be short by 5 yards. Let's see what Forbath's got. This is the game. Did he get it? And short by 5 yards. Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed it? It's almost like I know the game mechanics better than game developers themselves. We have overtime. Because Madden's stupid.
He misses for a 2nd time in this game.
Brandon, either one of those go, and
Yeah, Michael Floyd is the number 3 receiver.
Instead, they're going to have to hold on here defensively just to force overtime.
Haha, lol. So funny. Yeah, Meech. Hilarious. Now clip them like the Bears do. They're going to do a Hail Mary here. And then throw a deep and we get an interception almost. 1 second. They have one more chance. 379 yards. I'm going to puke. Oh, man. 379 yards from Trubisky. The Vikings have had to have dominated on the stat sheet.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store.
Let's go. Green 39.
All right, the Vikings send 3. And throws it deep again. And this one's intercepted by Trey Waynes. Can Trey Waynes take it back? And Trey Waynes, he's stupid and runs in the pack of Bears.
Bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4.
Oh boy.
We're all even.
We ain't done yet, boys.
In a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You both finished early? I don't know, Meech. At least the Vikings can get where they're trying to get to. But when you can't even say you finish early because you never even start. You know.
That's exactly right.
You do finishing early means like you like finish too early in bed. You don't finish early when you do it with yourself, Meech. Your right hand doesn't count.
But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
All right. I don't know who won the toss because nobody tells me that, the announcers or the refs. So we'll start on defense and see if our defense can hold the legendary, the best quarterback of all time, without a doubt, the GOAT, Mike Glennon. No, Trubisky. I was hoping he was hurt.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea.
A 10-minute overtime period, boys. I don't know why it's 10 minutes when my quarters are 15 minutes, but it's whatever.
Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
And threw in the middle of nobody.
He'll look to throw. Second down following the incompletion.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
Now Trubisky.
Throws it deep and nobody's open. Third down and 10.
Pass. It falls down incomplete. 2 straight incompletions. Now the pressure's really on. Last thing you want here to start overtime, a 3 and out.
And I know that a few years ago when they changed the rules about overtime, it may have changed a little bit about how you go about things. But bottom line is, when you have the football, you never want to give it up. You want to make sure you get points on the board.
Third and 10. If they stop him here, we'll have good field position. We need a field goal to win. And the pressure, throw it short of the chains. The Vikings get the ball back. It's only 10 minutes now? Really? Interesting. That's probably a good rule change, though. Is that just a this year change?
I think you're right. I think that you absolutely have to punt it away and trust your defense, especially play a little field position here. But you're so right about the temptation.
Oh, booth reveal. See if he gets the 4 yards or not.
That's another way to get it done.
So I wish Madden would just instantly get these calls right, and they don't matter at all. Reversed. Wow. Game changing. Oh, thank you guys for at least knowing the rules better than I do.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now.
Alright. Now hopefully the Vikings aren't stupid, and if it's a short punt, they don't get hit by it. But I'm scared of that right now. I have no idea which way the wind's blowing. I don't know if it's going to be a boomer. It's a short one. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the stupid way. Okay. Did I get it?
I remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, "You better treat this one just like you're playing offense."
Did they get it?
It's just a big part of the game.
Did they freaking get it?
Right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent.
They got it. My God, that's stupid.
Set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field.
Dan Winston's got awful.
Has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
God, that's stupid. Maybe they can be stupid, get 10 yards, and then try to get kick a field goal, but they'll be kicking in the win. My God, that's stupid. Incomplete, probably pass interference. They'll get the ball right there.
Well, let's see who this is on.
Pass interference, defense.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
Now, I think they're in field goal range, boys.
Roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like.
Oh yeah, hey, Winston's your quarterback. That's hilarious.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
See if we can stop them behind the line. Although they'll play action here if we can get. They're going. Now, is this interesting? If they kick a field goal, do they win here? Because does it change possession? Well, what is that? How does that rule work?
interceptions he's thrown in this
Yeah,
game.
no.
That was a good
If
throw right there.
they fumble the punt, does that count as a change of possession so they can win with a field goal?
And he's still pushing it
I have no idea how that works.
trying to make a play, and he was successful on that throw.
First down and goal.
And they'll run with it. I'm guessing they'll win.
Collision there. He's hit.
We get the ball if they hit the field goal. Okay.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, I go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
And they'll throw again on 2nd down. The Vikings can't get anywhere. And now here comes, what the heck? He dives in front of nobody and still gets the sack. That's the funniest sack I've seen in my life. He dives, misses him completely. Now it's a first and goal from the 19.
This game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now it's a tough field goal kind of in the wind. Look at that. He dives 2 yards away from him and still sacks him.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
See, I'm assuming, at least in the Madden rules, they still need him on a touchdown to win, and they'll throw it short. All right, we'll see. We'll see what this rule is. If they walk on the field, game over after this field goal.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Another
All right, they're gonna ice him. So I'm so confused what this means.
Here at OT.
You think they need a touchdown? Oh, this is one. Let's see. Let's see if this game's gonna be over.
They got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play.
I think it should just be like college rules, and they get the ball like at the 30-yard line or whatever. That's a lot more entertaining than stupid field goals. But maybe it just feels we had Blair Walsh and we lose games like that.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here.
And is this the game? I'm not sure. See if the Vikings blitz everybody. And is it the game?
The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights.
Hey, boys. We learned something today.
This game would be a good one. It did not disappoint.
That one was a field goal with the game winner.
And it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense.
So what we learned today.
Usually we
Trubisky is actually the second coming of Jesus Christ, the absolute best human being on this planet, the absolute best football player ever. Nobody could beat him. 361 team passing yards. He had close to 400 because that counts as sacks. Their team rushed for over 100 yards. The Vikings absolutely destroyed him on the sacks sheet. Bradford played stupid. Not bad though. 285 yards, 2 touchdowns. Not gonna be bad. We can look at the stats here. Since you guys all stay in, and we'll play a game in a minute. So let's look at these numbers.
On EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at
A 59.7 rating. Bradford destroyed him on paper. 27 for 56. He threw the ball 56 times. It's only a 48% completion rating. Bradford was 18 for 27. Bradford actually has pretty realistic Bradford numbers. Forty-eight. 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. He had 4 interceptions. They still won. 2 for 1. Only a 7 average timeouts. 37 was as long. What the heck? All right. Let's look at Latavius, or let's look at Jacob Bastion's favorite running back for his fantasy team. 39 attempts for 219 yards, 5.6 average, 3 touchdowns. He had that fumble that kind of lost us the game. Howard, 20 for 90. That's somewhat realistic. Quan, 3 for 13. McKinnon, 1 for -2. The most realistic thing we've seen in the whole game, right here. Jerkin, 1 for -2. Zach Miller, 6 for 88. Rudolph, 6 for 67. Whoever the fuck this guy is, 5 for 108. We did 5 for 85. Diggs for 4 for 95. Realistic. 3 for 49 for Thielen. Fairly realistic. And then down the line, let's look at Elfon giving up 2 sacks. No way. Get out of here. No. Don't believe that. Reef hasn't. Okay. That's. Hicks got 2 sacks, Griffin got 2 sacks, sacked by Johnson, Daniil Hunter, Leonard Floyd, Traith. So, we'll say he won just because he wouldn't be playing. Well, there's the game. There's the, if you guys came here not during the stream, whatever, or if you came just for the simulation, you guys can get out of here. Simulation over. The Bears somehow won by some miracle. Now, you guys can watch me jump into Online, head-to-head, we're playing ranked. I'll show you guys what a real man does, how you play Madden. Let's switch out this depth chart, though. I'll upload this roster. Alright, so it looks like we can let Teddy, or we can let whoever we want to play. Can we? Dalvin Cook not allowed to play though. God, that's stupid. So if you're on IR, you can't play, I guess. We'll let Michael Floyd go there. And this is what I do all the time: is I bring Anthony Barr off of here and make him go there. Oh shit! This would be Gideon. Corners, it's fine. And alright, we good. So now let's get over that awful game and quick match. So I don't know how good my connection will be, but we'll see. What's up? Alright. You can watch me beat you on youtube.com/JadoZ. I'm live streaming this, so you're going to be world famous. I think I just hit 108K. Yeah, man. Sometimes it's glitched and JDOS Z. JDOSZ space Z. Alright, Bike Hike, let's get this going. Sometimes it glitches and says it's not quite 100,000, but that's just your computer probably glitching. You can't hear him, Meach? I don't know why you guys can't hear him. That's alright, you guys don't need to hear him. All he's saying is he's a big fan. Yeah. Yeah. So you a Cowboys fan, I'm taking it?
He'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Just because they won a Super Bowl, or are you from Colorado? Oh, okay.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
No, I can't do it over. I was streaming. I was doing a simulation of the Vikings game actually, and they wanted me to watch play online. And unfortunately, I'm playing the Vikings, so I can't even use their actual starting quarterback or running back. But he's pretty good.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing.
Oh, yeah, he's really far behind.
Controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it?
Yeah.
Closed fast.
That's what my YouTube channel is based on, too.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll try to throw now. Bradford completes it over the middle to Floyd.
Yeah.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
My YouTube channel is based on me killing myself. That's my Substack.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does
it's a pretty good live stream
for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
That's pretty good, actually.
Play fake to Murray. Now it's Bradford.
Oh, that's a better game.
Buying time to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
See.
And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Alright, see if we can get this, and
he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get
it is on my tight end. Can't block whatsoever.
On the carry there, it'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
You got 9 right now.
Now Bradford on second down.
Oh, there we go.
Right around the 6.
Yeah, I can do it all.
16 yards, it sets him up first and goal. From the 4-yard line, it's first and goal now. And he'll be stopped.
He would just slide in the end zone.
After a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space.
And quarter.
You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Alright, let's see. What we got here?
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. Second and goal from the 1. Now they'll run. Murray. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Pats lead 16-7. The Bucks are driving.
And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Kai Forbath on for the extra point.
Anytime in the game, I'd probably say like
And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
6 or 7.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
But if you're winning in the fourth quarter, even if it's by a touchdown, people usually rage quit.
Officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it.
If you're winning.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start the drive with Elliott.
The goon.
Lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
And he has the best quarterback of all time. Only missed it by 15 yards.
And it's third down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, balls out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good
Get
old
him.
days.
Got him. Daniil.
And they get there for the sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. They'll try and throw for it here.
Oh, there. Lucky.
A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only
Yeah, you're looking at the work of a god at Madden.
they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah. Risky.
It is so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work,
Overall,
not so
like
smart.
82 or something?
In this
I'm not
case,
sure.
not so genius. I do admire that he went
Oh.
for it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They may be snapping
Yeah,
the ball
blitz
near the
would have
goal
had.
line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep him out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force him into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And to give this time to the
There we go.
tailback. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick
Okay.
up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down. Because
One of my favorite plays
they
here.
did completion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Yeah, Kobe Bryant's pretty good on the Cowboys.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive
Yeah.
back. From the gun, Bradford. And the third
Oh, nice catch,
down
dumbass.
falls incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them.
My running back just got done eating a giant bucket of buttery popcorn before the game. So. I hate kicking online. That's always so laggy.
And Forbath will put this one through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Yeah. Kicking power is like 20. Get the thing.
He'll get this one back to the 5-yard line,
Nah,
but no
clock
further
go down,
than
it's fine.
that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
That's bold, yeah.
So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the
He
block.
tell
Yeah, something like you gotta win at the
Yeah, it's not
point
like
of
he did that
attack.
last week. I get why you'd be
That was
shocked.
all the defense. They made it happen.
Second down, Bradford.
There you go.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Adam Thielen, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings find a way to stretch
Are you
their lead.
running my kicker for the third time?
We see
No?
this route all the time. movement, but when it's well executed,
Did you play Madden 17?
Like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging
Okay,
in the air.
I haven't. I played it when it was like free for the weekend, but yeah. Because I was hearing people saying that Madden 17 it was way too easy to block kicks, so I was wondering if that changed.
That's exactly what happened there.
Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it.
The best kick of all time. This guy's a god. Oh, actually, it almost worked.
Move. And now running right through it.
The best kick return of all time. Ran 86 yards for 6 yards.
Take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns
That's
early.
just play action deep ball.
Not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Kobe Bryant wide open. The layup.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 yards remaining here on second.
I meant layup like the MMA move.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
That's good. You can do quarterback sneak.
A second down throw for Prescott. His throw incomplete. Bryce Butler, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Gino Z not trash or something. Unbelievable.
3rd and short yardage.
Oh, there we go. My boy, Daniel Hunter, the guy. Oh, I'm ready for this fake punt again. Going deep to your boy Kobe Bryant. Isn't he short?
Cowboys punter. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And look at this, another fake.
Another perfect fake. Fooled the shit out of me.
A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense.
Shit myself.
Such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Hey, don't drop this one, feller. All right, thanks, feller.
Into the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. Latavius Murray, he scored on the ground.
That's why you don't throw to McKinnon. You have Murray in there 24/7.
They're going to add on to their lead.
All right, guys.
So they're going to go for 2.
How much you bet? Subscriber? You sub to me if I make it? Alright. Hey up.
It's Bradford. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have
God damn, getting subscribers is that easy. They're just that easy.
And the 2-point conversion.
It's JDOSC space Z. Z. Like zoo. Yeah.
Forbath out to kick this one away.
Yeah. You can watch your own live stream.
This fielded at the 2. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll take this across the 25.
I feel it's not even that good. That shouldn't be my intro video.
And out Now come the Cowboys. And some dangerous
He's not like
territory, already
11,
down 3
like.
scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is
Yeah, it's probably glitched. She's actually like 200,000. I just asked YouTube to only show it in hundreds.
These points back on one drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Alright, he's watching the stream, guys. I won the bet. He's watching the stream. I can actually hear it in the mic.
Prescott on first down. Going right side, he has Witten.
An actual pass completion. No, my only weakness. Oh.
15 yards there on the catch and run.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
All right, let's see if it'll fool me real good. At least 7 yards. He's going to get 7 yards here.
First down.
And it's a screen. That's 7 yards. That's what it looks like. That's what 7 yards looks like. I've never seen that before.
So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard.
Yeah, I'm actually playing against Cleveland Brown. Too bad you guys can't hear me. I didn't know this guy actually existed.
Right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
I'll say so. They'll probably say that's too bad.
So the incomplete pass brings up second
Not
down.
bad.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott.
The goon again.
that time. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game
sometimes
thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change.
His speed rating is 98.
He's been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
And the exact same play again. It worked so well the last couple times. This time we got 2 yards. No, and only weakness.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I
shit, that was halftime.
And we welcome
I'm done hitting too fast.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I don't want to.
So
yeah, not really good.
Marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep.
Boom! Got him.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now.
Yeah, you didn't do 13 circles, so I figured it wasn't you that time.
They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming.
Computers are the hardest people to tackle in this game.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Barr.
That's some cheese? He obviously want to actually run the ball. I have 2 other guys there. I can just go to the quarterback. That's just being smart.
Blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Oh, you fell over. I got blocked by running back, but Dak just falls over.
Schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's got
game's trash? No, I'm just the best ever at this game. I should have warned you. You're playing against a Madden god. And I am a god proven again. I'm only blitzing everybody.
This game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line flat out cannot handle.
Sorry guys, I don't want to be showing child violence on this, but this is about as close as it'll begin on the channel.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Yeah.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for.
Yeah. Here's a point. I do suck pretty bad at this game, guys.
And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
My mom wants to subscribe to my channel. Says my content's garbage.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first
I
battle.
can afford
Keep
that.
coming after them, put the pressure on them.
Tube booster? Red tube booster. I only care about my red tube subscriber count.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bradford. And he will score. Touchdown.
That's why I fumbled it.
Vikings. Adam Thielen. 2 catches,
Yeah, Cody
2
Bryant's is good though.
touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead.
Alright. He's leaving. Not sure what's going on.
And they will line up now for the 2-point
Just
try.
let the. So actually, I think he might actually win this because actually. It's zone coverage. You can tell it's zone coverage, right? Because like their cornerbacks lined up parallel, but not right on Diggs. So I know it's zone. So I'll probably have. I think I'll just run.
They'll try to run with
It was an awful choice.
halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit. But going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you leaned back in your chair and you went. Yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Can we get it? No, it's gonna be right to the only Cowboy there, and we ran over it 4 times.
To recover, and that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
Well, it wasn't the hands team, fella. That was a linebacker and some shitty cornerback.
It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
This we get a few delay games because he went to do something.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
How many delayed games you guys? Oh, he thinks he's back. All right, back just in time. Nothing happened. Didn't miss it. Didn't miss it. Nothing. Man. You didn't miss a single thing. Yeah.
Looking to throw. Prescott. It's a short one.
Didn't drop it. What the heck? He's the best in the league. Kobe Bryant again.
Down.
I think it's okay.
This is not over my Vikes. This one's really close.
That's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Let's stretch it. Oh, they.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Blitz coming and down he goes.
Getting the God.
On the blitz, he dumps him for a loss
The
of 8.
Bucks missed 3 field goals. How trash are they? No, he just went to do something, Vikes. I think you're a little bit behind the stream too.
Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Play action now. Prescott.
I ran right past him.
Down again.
Infinite sacks every day. Gary was right all along, Mitch.
The afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this.
I don't know, they're
offensive line.
fake.
It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game. The way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Dak and the offense still out there.
He said he's gonna convert. Aw, shit. That's fucking gay.
Do snap it to Prescott.
Man, how is he even fucking close to the line of scrimmage?
But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. And that
Didn't
was
the
relatively
Bucks
easy
just
to
cut
see.
their
Notice
awful
that from
kicker?
up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other.
Shit, wrong
Hey,
play.
you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Here's Prescott. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Yeah, I was open all day, baby. You're right. Hell yeah.
Xavier Rhodes with a
Ah, kind of juking him out of his shoes.
to the 41-yard
Yeah.
line.
All my subscribers are fake. No, that was the Chargers. Didn't the Buccaneers? Aren't the Buccaneers the team that drafted the kicker in like the 4th round or whatever? That was awful last year, right? It's coming up in hundreds.
Run by Murray.
That's they're coming up in hundreds though.
Bring up a 2nd and 9.
It's just easier for YouTube to do it that
End
way.
of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and what you need to do. Sometimes you don't even have to worry about
40.
that. That's just smart
It
football.
just gets coming up and
That
it's
kind
plural.
of a lead,
I just do it that way to make it easier for you.
clock, even in a situation that we're
I'm
not
not lying.
focused on.
If I'd be lying, I wouldn't be winning you so bad. I wouldn't be beating you so badly.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on
That's
the
not why I
play
did
there,
that.
and they move the chains.
I did that 'cause I wanted
So the
to.
run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Back now in Arlington.
Hey,
A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter
all
number
right.
4.
Hey, that's what I was thinking about, man. No, just answering a question. No. Field goal block. Broke.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
You have to be in an actual defense.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down. Turbo. Here we go. Sit hot. One day. Slam. Here we go. Sit hot. 180. Watch the shift. Watch the shift.
Let's see if we can get this, boys.
Throwing. Bradford. He's going to float this one deep right. Is this intercepted? It is.
Yeah,
It's
feeling it's
intercepted.
goddamn garbage.
Able to
You have
get
Antonio
the
Brown.
And a big turnover there as his guys will
That's what I
get the
thought.
football
That's what I
back.
thought, Jake. He's going to bed, so I got the quick W. So I'm playing an 8-year-old kid. Gotta get up for 3rd grade tomorrow. So there we have it, boys. Proof that I'm the #1 player ever to play Madden. I'll give you guys a. I'll play against the computer quick. I'll do the live game. Because I'm having fun with this. Yeah, I think you guys are having a good time. I think it should also be one of the. No, I guess not. We could play the Patriots Bucks game too. I'll give you guys a minute or so to get caught up to this part. Would you rather see the Vikings Bears, or have you had enough of Vikings want me to play out this Buccaneers Patriots game? You can actually play against the Bears. So that's Meech. Actually play against the Bears. You guys get one more minute. I think it's 10-16. Yeah, crush the Bears. All right, crush the Bears. So this is pretty neat. This is the live game. It's a new thing in Madden 18, and it's supposed to be like up to date. The announcers are gonna be really good. They're gonna be talking about like up to date stuff. Like they'll talk about the Dalvin Cook injury probably. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool update. So there we go. I'm playing the Bears. Meech, is that gay porn? Are you linking naughty stuff in my stream? I don't care about that, Meech.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears would love nothing more than to finish out today's game with a second notch in that win column. It's the Vikings going up against the Bears. With that, we'll send it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call in this Week 5 matchup.
First opened way back in 19.
Yeah, so I'll be quiet. See, I can hear something that's announcing stuff. That's pretty cool.
There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Minnesota Vikings. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
All right, boys. And we are.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5.
For some reason, I can't see the stream right now. I'm offline.
Stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. Never mind.
By their 6'2" QB out of North Carolina, former #2 overall pick. It's Mitchell Trubisky.
Well, I talk with people around the league about Mitchell Trubisky when he's coming out of North Carolina. Those had questions about him.
To my PvP, Jacob, I actually destroyed him. It was like 31-0 or something.
I just locked in on the athletic ability, the accuracy, and then once he
let's see if Gideon will throw for 400 yards again.
I think his
God
upside
dang, I have Gideon in my right side linebacker.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down.
Buried him.
Right side, this is Miller.
Where'd my stream go? It should be right here, Mitch. It should still be live.
7 yards.
Or
the
heck?
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold back their
I'm
production.
trying.
I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
All right, it's good now. It's up. Sorry, guys. I clicked the wrong button.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them.
It's back, though. I'm watching it.
Self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or
Be
the
good.
ground.
They'll throw it short. Or they'll run it short, and they're like, it's Howard the God.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Yeah, running backs really can't run. They're actually blitz all the time.
And it'll move the sticks.
And
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because
there you go.
sync,
Then change directions there.
where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive.
I really want to stop this run game.
You're exactly right. Could be a
And if they
very long
run
night
blitz
for
and
the
get sacked,
defense,
that's even
'cause
better.
Someone's going to run for some big yardage.
I'm thinking actually a weak run right here. No, let's switch to the left side. And Harrison the Hitman. 3-yard loss. Oh, a clap in his face. That's 15-yard taunting in real life.
3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
One of my favorite safeties in the league is Harrison Smith. His ability to support in the run game.
All right,
we just
boys.
saw there, that's key, but also can cover deep as well.
Calm the... God damn it. I forgot that Krasinski is the best quarterback in the history of the game.
Territory across the 40.
Screw this. I hate playing defense in Madden. Is there a... Oh, I had him. There we go.
And no escaping this time as he'll go
It's
down. They
Sendejo, the
get the sack.
pendejo. Did we kill him? Did we kill Trubisky?
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Who got hurt? Well, Trubinsky's still in there.
Here we go now.
On second down, here's Trubisky.
Haha, nice job, dumbass.
Incomplete.
Nice throw. Oh, of course, my boy Kendricks gets hurt first play of the game. The best favorite play about Madden.
The seventh play now. This
I'm not gonna
opening
let him
drive.
have
This is
time
third
for this
and
deep
long
ball
now.
again.
They run play action for
Got him.
Now Trubisky.
Haha.
Pressure
I hope
gets
it's not
him.
like defensive holding or something. I'm gonna be so pissed.
Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense.
Okay, thank God. Decline. See ya. Punt it, boy. I'm the best player ever in Madden.
You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Alright, boom.
Three times in the loss
And
last
I'm
week as he
Cheryl.
sends this one
I
away.
got it.
Here's Cheryl.
See ya. Oh, shit.
Called out a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
All right, boys.
And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over.
Coach
first
wants to
and
go
10.
deep on the first play. We'll go deep. Let's see if the defense looking like. See if this is the play we can do. Not really. We got 2 high safeties. We'll just run it. Not bad.
And he'll get this one up to about his
I'll take 3.
14. A gain of 3, second down.
I like the idea of the screen.
7 yards to go.
I'll do it to the
on
wide side of the
second
field
down.
though. Little Madden tip for you. Here's these outside plays to the wide side. They're blitzing the edge there. They're blitzing there, so throw behind them and get that block for me. Oh, we'll just run through them, and Jacob Bastion's going crazy. That's fantasy points.
Up to the 30-yard line.
Is it? Oh,
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
I really didn't do that right. I should have
The screen pass
not
really
sprinted right
well.
away and waited for
You
my
gotta like
blockers
the
to get
look
ahead of
it
me.
because so many parts
That's it.
come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen with their feet can beat the
Not bad. We'll take it. 5 yards. There's your 26 power meet.
Going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Can we do play action here? I don't like that play. I like this play though. It's a good play action play.
Following the run.
Got Rudolph on that. They might have it covered though. Is it a fake to a ham? This is what a weird formation this is.
Bradford now.
And he's wide open.
And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he's taken down, but not before
See, that's
he
plays
gets
they need to
his
do in
end
real
into
life. Rudolph's open so
territory
bad.
across the 40. A very solid gain of 27.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense.
It says don't run,
And
but we're gonna
reading
run.
your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes
Yeah,
get
they'll take
fooled.
4
How about
yards.
that play action there that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set
Yeah,
up
it's
a
quarter.
2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Yeah,
Second
we'll
quarter
throw it
begins
short.
with the Vikings holding the
Let's put
football.
in the third.
They face a 2nd and 7 to start things out.
Yeah, they're in cover 2. Cut a little open.
Working out of the gun. Bradford over the middle.
Yeah,
He's got
first down.
Trudell.
Forward progress should be
And
first
they're
down.
working
He has
inside
6
the
yards.
30 to the 29-yard
Yeah.
line. Calling a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
I don't want to keep going to
I
that.
think that's a big
You
pickup
do?
for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone,
If we can get
there's
past those
sometimes that's
linebackers,
good
it'd
for
be good.
trouble.
We had those 2 blocks here. That was a big game.
First down.
There's only 2 people in the way.
To perfection. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do like this play though.
So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the
Really
bag,
like the
though.
idea
You
of
gotta look at
Thielen doing
blocking
this
there,
corner
don't you?
out.
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Yeah.
As he throws there,
Took too much time. I thought I had the ball out sooner. A nice play by Murray.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw.
And Diggs out there.
Quarterbacks
We'll
gotta
even
get rid
keep
of it. They don't have
Morgan
the
in.
tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Block a little bit. And I kept him in. I still didn't have enough time to throw it. It's dumb. Oh, we're right around field goal range too.
In there to
Yeah, coach doesn't want to try it.
6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down.
Okay,
They've been
let's go
moving the ball
punt.
well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the
Yeah, you
defense
can't take a
gets
sack there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with
Set
pressure.
out of
and it was
bounds.
the right call.
Nice. Oh my God, punter. 16-14. All right, go Bucks. See if we get the safety.
Now the Bears coming out as they get ready.
2:09 to
They have
go.
to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter
Come
doesn't see
on.
the field again.
Harrison
So
Smith doesn't miss that tackle. That's
couple of first
stupid.
downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs. and
He's
make sure
not
you
going to
get
wrap
into
up at all.
territory.
Okay.
They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever.
There you go. Wrap him up the goon.
We probably couldn't say over the air.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of a yard.
No way.
And it'll be
Run the
second
ball
and 11.
again.
Trubisky with a give to Howard.
There you go.
And
I'm
a
trying to
short
figure out those
pickup
pre-play
there as he'll
plays.
take this up to right
Yeah,
around
did he
the
kill
20.
Howard? Nope. The third Viking hurt, of course. You know who that is? It's like Hunter.
On third
there.
down, Trubisky.
Oh, Newman touchdown. Let's go.
And it's
Yep.
intercepted.
Nobody's even close.
Terrence Newman with a pick.
Nice job,
And he will
dumbass.
take this one home. It's a touchdown. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package,
Shit.
and it worked out.
Pat's
And
one.
it's not anything
Oh.
that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team. And it cost
Madden's
them
the most
6
realistic
points.
gameplay experience you'll find. Aside from where that's missing PAT. Doesn't really matter for that same as level. So we're down 2 of our linebackers.
They'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6.
And Barr's not allowed to be on the field on plays I like to be on
This
the
will be
field.
fielded at the 6.
Get him.
Dances by him. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the
Thank you,
25-yard line.
you dumb Jado. See? That's just what our kicker does. Me just has been trying to make this game realistic for you.
The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take
Get
it
him.
to the basket.
Get him. Got him.
Pushing down he goes.
There's Barr. I wish he could be a
Barr.
strong side linebacker, but Madden's
Coming from that
stupid.
linebacker spot, he drops him for a loss of
Let's
11.
just do the exact same play again.
I'm
Come
starting
on,
to feel
trip
for
blitz.
that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
There you go.
Pressure again,
Good dive.
and down he goes again. Daniil
You
Hunter
dumbass from
in
Risky.
there to drop it for his 2nd sack now here tonight.
Let's call this timeout.
Now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Give him
Let's see
3.5
what they
years
draw
throw.
up here. 3rd and long following
Cover
the sack of
4.
Trubisky.
Yeah.
From the gun, it's Trubisky.
Oh, get your 2 yards.
Sideline. Wow, what a catch.
No, that's Bradford-esque.
Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
I don't know why the
Just
clock
a
runs there, because he was clearly out of bounds, but whatever.
That'll bring up 4th down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around,
check out this 2-minute drill,
we'll have
boys.
all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Oh, I got ruined. Oh,
Shells
God.
to return it.
Ah.
A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Viking football here as they take possession.
I can almost run it here. Nice idea running it.
Come the Vikings.
Right.
You know, their previous
Almost right at the
possession, they
50.
were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in
Ooh,
2016,
do I have my play
Carolina
action?
had a
This is gonna be wide open.
20-play drive
I had Diggs
that
deep.
lasted over 10
Oh yeah, there's no
minutes.
one on the right. It's right out of the field.
And a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see
See
that
ya.
happen every day.
That's why you look at the defense. That's why you look at the defense. He gets that easy touchdown. I'm a god at this game.
Touchdown, Minnesota. Stefon
Too early
Diggs,
spin move? Fuck you,
his
Meech.
fifth touchdown
Kill yourself.
now on the year. And the Vikings get the quick strike touchdown. As a former DB, you might not like
Maybe I
to see
should
that,
went for
but
2.
when the wide receivers
Maybe I should go
were
for 2. My god, Kai Forbat is god awful. Oh man, they must have nerfed him.
I mean, let's face it. That should have been done in Big Sky Country.
Just trying to make this realistic, I say.
And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase
I
him.
still got my boy Rachel doing my PhDs, Meech. Don't roast me. Give me the guy in the middle,
taken
please.
from the 7.
Ah. Ah.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Bears offense led by Mitch Trubisky heading back out.
Let's see if we can get.
The Bears offense now gets set to head
Thank
back
you, dumb
on the
dude.
field. And still
Thanks,
no
Mitch.
points
Just copy
on
and
the
paste your
scoreboard.
last
You're
post.
coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
Another perfect. Another perfect throw by Trubisky. This is the exact same quarterback that just beat the Vikings in my simulation. Keep that in mind. Alright, 2-man coverage.
Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
Change it up on him a little
I got to
bit.
get your thoughts while we have a second on the end of that Falcons-Lions game. People were shocked that Golden Tate touchdown was called a touchdown.
What the hell? Trubisky's retarded.
I was surprised because normally they stick with the original call unless they find what they call indisputable visual evidence, and they felt like they did. They thought Tate's knee was down before the ball broke.
I love how
the
they're talking
goal
about the
line.
Lions game right
I
now.
think they
It's
were
great.
right about that, but
I love
the
about these
killer
announcers.
was there was still time left on the clock, so Detroit thought they were going to get another
See ya.
opportunity.
I'm gonna give another chance, boys.
The rules said there had to be a 10-second runoff.
I don't know why they were in like cover 1 defense or whatever. When we're in.
The worst about making that announcement, the referee.
They were just stupid
They never
defense.
wanna be
Intentional
the
grounding?
ones that feel
Maybe.
like they actually decided a game,
Intentional
but by
being a
rule, they
retard,
had
maybe.
to do it, and that ended it without Detroit getting their last shot.
Oh, I should have that
For the
block.
folks in Motown.
Give me that block
This will be
right there.
taken at the 13.
See ya. Give me that. Ah.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over.
This play worked great last time. Are they going to be in the exact same formation against it? Well, you guys ready for another 60-yard bomb to Diggs? Because the Bears are retarded?
Here on first down. He's got
Oh, he got me.
in the middle to Diggs. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play. A first down throw for Bradford. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I really want to get out of bounds.
Now a second down throw for Bradford.
So I can get in different plays. Bucks managed to hold the pass to 49-yard field goal, so it's a touchdown game. Thanks, man.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Bradford on first down.
I didn't want to do that.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a
I
sack.
got a call timeout.
The Vikings going to use their third and final
Pat's
timeout
win, dang it.
as the clock will stop with 35 seconds
Dude, shouts
to
to
go
the-
in quarter number 2. And welcome back, the offensive unit. They took the time
Shout out to the Bucks
and now they get set
on
to
holding the
line up
Tom Brady 19
as we
points.
resume action. Second down, Bradford. Looking for his running back, and he's got it.
Come on.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone
Do the
here at
exact
the
same play again.
22-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. On third down, Bradford.
Oh, that was a bad play by me. Obviously.
Picked off by
Obviously.
David
What the hell was that
Johnson.
dive?
Chase, but I don't think they're going to get
How is Trevathan the fastest player in the league?
10. And they will score a pick six for Bears.
Oh, it's okay. There's still time to go. Okay. Well, that's retarded. I didn't know my boy I didn't know a linebacker was faster than the whole team. That's retarded. At least we get the ball in the second half. Yeah, that's stupid. How are you gonna tell me that? Oh.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the
This is the predetermined rosters for the live game. So this is what Madden says will be starting rosters. So that's why Trevathan's in. So the whole reason they got that pick six is Madden.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
That was a dumb read. I thought I could have tried to look up in front of him and make the catch, but nah.
We're back and ready to go in week 5. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead.
Alright, we'll make up for it here.
Here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return.
Probably holding, blocking the back or something. Yeah, it's kind of dumb. You think Madden would know better, but it's whatever. How do you block in the back on a kick return? Goddamn Drake Bell. Go back to.
Now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back. That penalty will move.
Your fantasy team is good, everybody? Yeah, good for you, Jacob. And get this block, go up the hole. If Rudolph isn't retarded in Madden, that's a touchdown. There's nobody in front of him.
While that play was unsuccessful to start the second half, I'm not sure that you just totally abandon what you do running the football. Maybe you make some adjustments in your run game and do things a little bit differently.
Yeah, we'll take that chunk.
Mean you just go to the pass and do nothing
Use
else.
my opponents.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Oh, Thielen might be wide open. Thielen's wide open. Yep. What the? You're gonna tell me that shitty Bears cornerback can cover Thielen one-on-one on deep ball? Have you watched the NFL this year, Madden?
But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Well, boys, I'm just trying to keep this close, though. And Quigley took 2.5 years to punt that one. Holy cow. That one should have been blocked.
Taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears take over.
I ain't losing this, though. Don't worry. And they're running it left side.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
By that, and that they're going to do play action. My boy Kentrell Brothers. Wide open for the sack.
He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour.
There you go. Nice, 2 more. Nice pass.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long.
Maybe blitz in here.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time. When maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop.
There we go.
But that goes against every instinct.
Final pass, 19 bucks, 14. Well,
yeah. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play. So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it?
All right, now let's give you an actually useful drive.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And it's taken in at the 9.
Nice juke. Almost did something.
Call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And possession will switch here as this offense will come on deep in their own territory.
Passing on 1st down. The Vikings would never do that.
Bradford now to throw on
shit.
1st down.
I look like man.
He was looking
What's up,
for
Mike?
Jarius right that time.
Are you watching the Pats game or what?
2nd down. Well, that play gives us a quick breather here. I want to look ahead to week 4 of the NFL season. Carolina at New England. I'm curious if the Panthers can break out of a little funk they're in.
A little bit of a clunker at home against New Orleans. Many thought they would win that when they're
deep
trying to
is
get
open.
Cam Newton going. And of
Deep
course, he's
is
gonna go take
open.
on Tom Terrific
They have no,
and the New England
they
Patriots
could
right
take
there
you
on
out.
their home turf. How about Detroit at Minnesota?
Oh,
Big
CJ
NFC
Ham.
football. Both teams 2-1 in the early going. That seems to be an excellent matchup. And flip it over to the AFC. Tennessee at Houston, a monster AFC South game here in the early going.
Bradford going to give it to Murray.
Oh, I got Snooki's vagina of a hole right there.
4 yards that go around, a first down as well.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, Bradford. Incomplete. Right
Like how
side,
Trevathan apparently has 98,000 speed, but can't cover Rudolph. You can run past him though.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I don't know why there's nobody there.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line.
See, if I had cooked it that time, that was probably a touchdown.
That time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Ball again.
Good, strong run against the 3-4 set. And that 3-4, you've got to have your
should have
guys
first
up
down.
front
Let's
eat
say
up a
blitz.
lot of blocks. The
That
guy
hole.
playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on
Oh,
double
see ya.
teams. But
See ya. There you go.
Latavius Murray. Touchdown, Vikings. Latavius
See ya.
Murray, his
That little
first
bounce.
touchdown on
That's just
the
an ISO run down the middle.
Vikings are gonna
They had it
add
all
on
jammed
to
up.
their
Nobody had
lead.
containment. I was gone.
Well, partner,
That was a
that
touchdown
another
Tommy's been trying to do his whole
explosive
life,
run.
Meech.
One thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get
Holy shit, I made a
but for
PAT.
big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Forbath out to kick this one away.
Hey, an actual good kick.
This will be fielded at the 6.
Not sure what the hell's going on there.
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit,
Oh, another one. Who was touchdown Tommy? Only no turnover Tommy.
In there to get him the 6th
Maybe if his O-line was
time
better,
they
he'd be
sacked him
touchdown
tonight.
Tommy Meach. You ever think of that?
this has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given.
Back now at
What's funny,
Soldier
Meach? I'm
Field.
pretty sure you're the only person
It's
that's actually like
Bears
synced up
football,
the
but they trail
stream.
on the scoreboard as
Yeah,
we
when
get
that
set
happens.
to bring you the 4th quarter. They run with Howard. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to
Really
yourself,
good
why
blitz
do they
here.
keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually
God damn, I don't want to
these
be this
runs.
guy.
But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he's going to be
Yeah.
out of bounds up around the 45-yard
My high school career, would anybody else want that though?
The drive will continue.
Like, that'd be a fun video for me, but I don't know if anybody else would care about that.
1st and 10.
Oh, 2-minute video bench. Oh, you're hilarious, Meach.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Completion left side.
Keep him in bounds. That a kid.
And he'll get it down to the 47
Get yourself, Mitch.
here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play
Yeah,
and
I'll give him a
understand
chance.
just how tough it is
I'll
to
do
cover
Tampa
tight
too.
ends, especially the
See
ones
if they'll
running around the
go
NFL
deep.
nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there on
No,
first down.
do it deep.
Brings up a
Bad
nice
defense
second
choice.
And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A good pickup there, a 22.
Go back to man.
Never make the mistake that the slot
Think it actually would be a good
receivers,
video?
especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast.
Just
A lot of
expose
them combine
FHF?
quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs.
They actually would run it. I think it's a dumb play. I'll take it.
Much of a hole there. there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit
I like
with a
match.
1-yard
I
gain
like that
there
better
to
than
make
this
it
normal
2nd
cover
and
3.
9.
He
Seems
puts
pretty
the
obvious
better defenders in the right
defensively the key was
spot.
stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those,
Why do you act like my career's still going, Meech?
like to run. The best runs for the top
I feel like I got my career going.
Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
I
don't know why I didn't even see a blitz and just run into it. Trubisky is literally retarded. Something like that, yeah.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
I don't know why they'd be in the pistol too.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Nice throw, dumbass.
His throw here's incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39!
They'll run it
They would
down
actually run the ball there?
and he'll get it here to the 10-yard
So they
line.
just need a touchdown or
It's a
field goal? Is that the
6-yard
way they're
gain,
going
and
with?
it leaves them looking at a 4th down. Well,
No.
look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for
Not
this,
sure
don't you?
what the
And
game
they
plan is.
thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up in good situation. It didn't matter.
Oh, they
So
do
were
do
preparing
slants.
for
That's
that
going
on
to be
their play
open.
sheet the entire time.
They're doing slants. He's open on the left side. But Trubisky throws in the upper deck instead. We good. Game over.
Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Here's Murray now as they
Oh,
line to
ouch.
start the drive. And
Yeah,
now
he
we'll
got
see a
goddamn
timeout
destroyed.
used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a
I have a
victory.
free play on here too.
10th carry of the game now. Murray.
Oh,
Not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line.
can we
Whistles now
screen
with a
here? I want to do a
timeout.
screen.
So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The Vikings
was
on
sad.
3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9.
I don't mind McKinnon on the screen.
Bradford to throw it. Screen play, McKinnon.
I have 3 guys that didn't block the one guy that would have given me the first down.
9-yard line. Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by the receiving
I
team
don't know
here.
if my Blake Quigley
It'll be
actually
their
kick
3rd
punts
and
it.
final
Doesn't
timeout,
fumble the
so
ball
as
so
they
many
talk
times.
things over, we'll step aside.
Actually a punter. Alright.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 30.
Yeah, my boy Newman on
Oh, that
kickoff.
wasn't even 60 yards. 6-0. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try.
Yeah, boy. Is Trubisky hurt now? Alright. Mike Glennon's fun in the game. Game over. What have you done after this?
Holding a breath here as a starter, heads
If
for the
there's anybody
sideline.
that's actually,
And they'll turn it over to the NC State product, Mike Glennon.
if there's anybody that has been watching this in the stream, you are quite the trooper.
Up here to throw.
And
On the right side, this is Miller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better out
oh, threw right to him.
Great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies.
Yeah, I know you're watching, Meech. I was talking about people that weren't watching this, like, not watching it live. But yeah, I still got viewers, right?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
What the fuck am I getting?
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. Give him 27 yards that time. Now Glennon, and it'll be a Chicago
Why do you just go to
first
the
down.
outside?
Dumps that off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. And with just over 40 seconds
Wasn't Mike Glennon the one that
he
messed
gets
up on the
and spikes it.
spike last year? And that way, if the Bears win, I'll kill myself live on stream.
Glennon. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Emerson Griffin in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This
That was
defense was
zone blitz.
definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were
What
more
a
than
zone
ready for
blitz.
it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
I guess not.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Let's go. Green 39.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
There we go.
This is intercepted, and that should do it.
Oh,
Picked
boys.
up by Harrison Smith, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had
Well,
to go
GG's.
broke here down two
Shout out to
scores.
everybody
So
stayed
that
through the
forced you to make
whole
some
time.
throws you definitely wouldn't want to make.
Jake and
And I
Bash,
think this
always
interception
appreciate you.
is gonna pretty much write an end
I
to
guess
this one.
Meech, you could have been watching Thunder,
And the final play
chilling here.
will be Bradford
Appreciate it.
going down to a knee.
You guys want a little extra? I gave you a little extra. It's a nice long stream, like about 4 hours.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it
Well,
and
that's
you
the
run
game.
with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who
If you guys have any ideas of what you want me to do in the future for live streams, tell me. For anything that's not Vikings related, I'll probably do it on Twitch. I'll probably put a little video like, "Hey, I'm live on Twitch. Check me out." That's about
Choose to
it.
continue your
So
season and play
if
more
you want to watch
games with your
that,
team.
tell me. Otherwise, we'll see you guys next week for the next simulation. I'll do my game preview tomorrow, and we'll see you guys in the next DBZ video.